What's up, everybody? Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We are here for NASCAR Cup Series practice and qualifying for the FireKeepers Casino N400. We thank you for being here. Appreciate you hanging out. We're going to try a little different here today to see if this looks different. Let me know if you like the old way or the good way. But we appreciate you. I don't know what happened to my glasses between the streams, but we'll find it later on. But thank you guys so much for being here. And what's up, Mad Steve? Nice cap. Yeah, got the cap on here. Ricky, what's up? Airplane, hello. I'm hanging out with SpongeBob, he said. Martin, good to see you. Bryant, hello as well. Appreciate Miss Tom. Everybody. Raymond, hello. Tom, hello. Good to see you. Daniel Barry, Mountain Billy, Sarah, all the people hanging out before the stream too is Cold Trickle as well. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. We are in practice for Group 1. Group 1, I don't know if this looks good or not, but let me know if you likes or so. But this is Group 1. I can move them here through the thing here. So if you guys want to know where your players are, your drivers are, you can let that right there as well. So thank you guys for being here so much, for hanging out with us today.
Byron, Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, Todd Gilliland, Noah Gregson, and Riley Herbst.
Now, as far as single lap speeds are concerned, 18 drivers have turned in a lap. We're waiting for the 19th and final car to do so. Ross Chastain, 191.200 miles an hour. Bubba Wallace is second. William Byron third. Chris Buescher fourth. And Riley Herbst is right now in
What's up, Trite? Good to see you. Chastain fastest so far. Morning from New Zealand. What's up, Lizard King? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out with us
this week. That unfortunately he will not be driving for 23XI Racing in 2027.
No, they've announced that Corey Heim will take over the number 35 car at 23XI Racing starting next year on a full-time basis. So that leaves Riley Herbst right now, at least publicly, without a ride. I say that because we don't necessarily know if he's already got a deal in place. They just simply have not announced yet. There's been some rumors floating around the garage area that he may in fact does have a ride, but we'll wait and see how it all plays out. But yeah, Riley Herbst, you got to take full advantage. It's considered a lame duck scenario where you are with a team that you know you're not going to be with, but we still have, what, a half a season still to run here, so learn all you can possibly learn.
Well, if you're new to NASCAR Cup Series racing and you're unfamiliar with the term silly season.
All right, how's that look? You guys like this, or you like the old way? What you know, let me know.
The rumblings
you can at least see it really well.
Cup Series garage that has drivers.
What's up, CeeLo? Hello, will you go back live after CeeLo, please? No, after this, we will be doing qualifying, and that's it.
Get going until later on in the
United,
summer,
what's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out.
Dating back before the Daytona 500 of contract renewals, like for Kyle Larson. Ryan Blaney has re-upped his contract, along with Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Carson Hocevar. It's some of the other maneuvers that we're waiting to hear what's going to happen, and that news pace will pick up as we work our way through June, July, and August.
You know, back at the beginning of the season, Mike, I could not come up with another year, and this is my 30th year here in NASCAR with MRN.
Tyler, for the
another year where
sub
that
2 as well. Appreciate you.
Contracts were up at the same time. And we knew that this was going to be a very eventful game of musical chairs for these drivers here. And some of the biggest names have already had their contracts announced.
What channel is it on? Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime, as always, y'all.
Richard Childress Racing met with the media earlier today at Michigan, the first time since the passing of Kyle Busch a little over 2 weeks ago. And he disclosed in that press conference that he and Kyle had inked a contract extension, and that contract extension would be announced this weekend here at MIS. However, Kyle has passed and he is no longer with us, which obviously that leaves question marks about who will drive that race car in 2027.
Change at the top of the leaderboard. Chris Buescher in single lap speeds.
Mr. Buescher now on the top there.
Bubba Wallace are second and third. 10 consecutive lap averages. William Byron is the best right now in a 10 consecutive lap average, followed by 223XI race cars in Bubba Wallace and Riley Herbst.
More coming up with practice in a moment. First from Michigan International Speedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
All right, thank you guys for hanging out with us today. This is a new look. Do you guys like this? Yes or no? You like the old way? You like the new way? Let me know, as we're trying different things out with the NASCAR app. So just let me know if you like this or you like the other way. We're just trying some different things, trying different looks. I know this only kind of does the top 9, so I don't know how that affects things. I like it this way. Anybody else like it this way? Different view? Different view? Do you guys like it this way, or what do you do? Easy to read. Yes. Okay, awesome. Very good. Trackhouse cars look so fast, Lizard King says. Yes. Yep, Trackhouse 1 and Zillage in 6th right now. And then you got, where's SVG? Oh, well, he's not in this group. There's only 19 cars in this group here. Well, for some reason, it's not showing. I only see the top 15. Why does it do that? 18. I can't show 19th for some reason. All right. Love the look. New look.
191.367 miles per hour.
Going from Blaney, Jones, Bell, and Butcher.
Qualifying sessions today. Let's first check in with Steve Post of Halstead,
Group 1 practice here for the FireKeepers Casino 400.
Qualifying sessions is of note as well. With the schedule over the last month and a half, we've not had a qualifying session. We had rain impacted at Nashville and Charlotte. Prior to that, we had
we haven't had qualifying in a while, guys. I just thought about that. We didn't have it in Nashville. We didn't have it in Charlotte. Then we had All-Stars. So that's not qualifying. So it's been Texas since... Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, let me do that now. Let me do that right now. I forgot.
And some teams, quite honestly, have been on the wrong side of this, it seems like, and some teams have been on the right side of it. Put Charles tonight in the category, but Bubba Wallace of being on the wrong side of it. He just looked at me and shook his head and said, I hope we get a chance to run this practice out, and I hope we get the chance to qualify so we can kind of get a reset and see where we stack up with everybody. So the game plan here for Bubba and a lot of the teams are go out and run as many laps as possible.
What's up, Raymond?
30 laps.
Where's Sharkblood? Good to see Raymond. Got to meet Raymond at Nashville. Thank you, Raymond. He made the vlog as well, guys. Raymond, good to see you, buddy. Sorry we didn't get to see you afterwards. Yeah, it was kind of tough, but sorry about that, Raymond.
Right now, it's all about logging laps and trying to get a feel for the race car, and in some instances, just grateful we're having this practice and qualifying session because it's been a while.
It has. It really has. And right now, all 19 cars of Group 1 have taken at least one, well, at least
Bubba will be there tomorrow to see. So dang excited to 77 Patty, yeah.
Chris Busher
that's awesome. You get to go to the race, Patty.
Also on the pit lane for us here this
Rebel Soul Chastain second and 15 lap average.
Alex, you know, one of the things that Steve talked about was
do that. We can look at that too. That's awesome. I can look at that now too.
Practice sessions are broken up. Now, what you would love to have if you're a multi-car team is to have one or two drivers in one session and another couple of drivers in the other session. But when the balance happens out to where all three of their teammates, all three of RFK Racing, ends up in the first segment and not get the opportunity to see how things happen in the second one, you get a little more rubber buildup on the racetrack, you get a little bit more of a run happening. How do you stagger that? Well, what they did is they sent the boss man, Brad Keselowski, out first. He went out and ran about 6 to 7 laps to get things going.
Austin Cindric, caution. Caution out. Austin Cindric. This way I don't have to move anything.
When you look at Hendrick Motorsports, they got the
caution on the track. Caution with Cindric with a flat left rear tire.
Coming back down the pit lane, trying to get the geometry in the front of the race car right. Now on the other
Cindric blue tire.
Cindric
was running 8th fastest before that happened right there. You can see it.
What happens, but also too hoping to get a little bit of running out there with Impact Racing.
Caution is on the Speedway past the start-finish line. Austin Cindric's team, Penske Ford, slowed down drastically. He's come to a stop in the midpoint of turns 1 and 2 with a flat left rear tire for the Discount Tire Ford Mustang Dark Horse. So we are under caution here in practice session number 1, Group 1, I should say, of this practice session. From Michigan International.
So Cindric with a flat tire. He's going to ride that around, but Busher is so far the fastest. Chastain in second. Bubba Wallace 3rd. 4th is William Byron. 5th, Riley Herbst. 6th, Connor Zilich. 7th is Ryan Preece. 8th is Austin Cindric. 9th is Cole Custer. 10th is Noah Graxton. 11th is Brad Keselowski. 12th is John Hunter Nemechek. 13th is Austin Hill. 14th is AJ Allmendinger. 15th is Alex Bowman. 16th is Josh Berry. 17th is Cody Ware. And 18th is JJ Yaley. 19th is Todd Gilliland. So there is your top drivers so far here in practice. That tire's shredded, yeah. And you can watch this also on the Amazon YouTube channel. Amazon YouTube channel, guys. You can watch that over there. Trying to get to 100 likes before the qualifying starts. So hopefully he does good in qualifying. Yeah. Just got to change that tire. Do they get penalized for that? Line update, attached positive generational professional involvement investment. Thank you so much, Ralph. Good to see you. Feel like tomorrow's race is a tire issue, Jeremy says. Could happen. Sorry, I didn't get notification when you went back live and I was watching Cleat. No, that's okay. If you do it like so many times, it doesn't alert you. So you're not doing it pretty good. It's all right. It's all good. It's all right. We were good. There wasn't any craziness. No craziness. All right.
Aren't dragging on the rub blocks, or more importantly,
so does that penalize him?
Is that's a piece that you
does
really
that
want to
penalize
make sure
him
for qualifying later today?
So when Austin gets
for
back,
changing the
you
tires
mentioned
here,
what they did to get him back. What does
that's
the
the
team
question.
do
I
to
don't
get
know.
that car back
How's that
to
work?
its normal situation?
If you go to
Release
Amazon
the pressure
YouTube,
off
turn
of
the
that.
chat off. That's right. Turn the chat off.
Just basically bleed all the
It's
pressure
ridiculous
back
in
out.
there.
Puts the car back down.
C.
on
Brown
its
says,
normal
"Good to
springs
see you,
and
C.
shocks,
Brown. Appreciate
and
you being
lets
here."
it back down once they've gotten tires back on this car.
But this is a 2-mile racetrack, and he's going 15 miles per hour max, maybe, and he's just past the halfway point of the back straightaway.
It's going to take a bit for him to get back around.
The other factor is all of the cars that were on the track had to go to the pit lane, and those tires are beginning to cool down.
It is remaining to be seen if NASCAR will put additional time back on the clock, but right now the clock is still going. 7 minutes and 25 seconds remain for Group 1, and all 19 cars in this opening group have taken at least one lap. Let's check in with Steve Post.
Listening to the conversation for Austin Cindric, and when that started, it literally started coming off from turn number 4, and when he went by, he had already notified the crew that
Positive
he had a
insight,
tire down,
reflection.
and we saw the left rear flat as he drove
Thank
by.
you. You're welcome.
And they told him to stop down there. So, yes,
What's up, Danny? Good to see you. Welcome back.
But there's still concerns, just as Todd Gordon talked about, with the underpieces, and that's why Austin is taking it as slow as he is to make sure that they don't do any more damage to any of the underside of the car. Brian Wilson, the crew chief, just said, okay, Austin, take care of the race car. We are not going to practice. We're going to look at the underside of it and see and make sure we're all good to go out and qualify. So do not damage the car. Take your time, and that's why he's limping around the racetrack right now. So once they get it in here, they'll look at the underside of that race car and see if damage is done on any parts of it, whether riding around the racetrack now or even when the tire went down earlier at high speed, and then they'll assess and see if they can get a qualifying run in here later today.
So as he works his way back around,
from New Zealand, thanks for streaming. Go SVG. Awesome, Jacko. Good to see you, man. Appreciate you here, Jacko. Welcome in.
The jacket
appreciate you.
Attenuator that we talked about, and that's
We're
what they
in
like to do.
Group 1 practice under caution because of Austin Cindric. Austin Cindric,
dragging the splitter.
Flat tire. He's trying to get back to pit road.
By the rear axle.
No bubbles though.
These tow trucks,
trying to get to 100 likes. We're at 100 folks in here. 41.
To come down and
hit that like for us. Let's see if we can get some more folks up in here.
They're going to push the splitter down
up in here.
Onto that, you're going to wear the sides of the splitter out. So this is the best way to kind of minimize how much damage happens underneath the car. As Brian Wilson told him, be careful with it coming back. This gets the rear up a couple inches so the diffuser's clear, but it doesn't push it over on the nose like a wrecker will, because a wrecker.
If I get rid of this, we can have the top 10 on there. Let me get rid of that. I don't think anybody cares about the scores.
Beyond the front wheels and drag that on the ground.
Let's get rid of that.
This is the cleanest way for them to bring their race car back to pit road.
Austin has made it back to the pit road. Matter of fact, he clears pit entry
now
right
we
now,
can have the top
still
10.
at a snail's pace.
Perfect.
Making his way back to his discount tire.
Now we have the top 10 in there.
Area. So we are now down to 5 minutes to go.
5 minutes to go.
Practice for the FireKeepers Casino 400 from Michigan.
Now, Amazon has 8 minutes to go. Amazon showing 8 minutes to go in practice. And we're back to green as well. 8 minutes to go in practice here. And Chris Buescher still leads here. We're under green flag conditions again as Austin Cindric gets back to the thing there. 46 likes, trying to get to 100 likes, y'all. 100 likes. All right, let me get the sub going here too. Forgot about that. 14 subs to go, guys. 14 subs to go. To 55,000. We might have to wait till tomorrow. We'll see what happens. 7 minutes and 55 seconds left here. So this is our new look. This is off the NASCAR app. You can use the NASCAR app. And this gives you a little more of a clearer look than what the website usually does. Get your top 10 drivers in there. What up, Charles? Good to see you. Appreciate you here, Charles.
For Austin Cindric's flat tire, NASCAR has put 4.5 minutes back on the clock.
14 subs, guys. That's it.
And 3 seconds remaining for practice
14
group number 1.
subs
Chris
to go.
Buescher leads. Ross Chastain, Bubba Wallace, William Byron.
And if you don't have extra accounts, don't use them,
Alex, let's talk for a moment about Ross
If you
Chastain.
don't have them, don't use them.
That is a team that is under the Chase cutoff line. They have had a lot of headwinds here in 2026. It looked like things were heading in the right direction last weekend at Nashville until they didn't, and they weren't. That is a team that has surprised a lot of folks by not running better than what they have and finding themselves buried on the Chase playoff, or the Chase leaderboard, I should say, coming into this race this weekend.
To kind of put an exclamation point on just how rough it's been the last couple
And the
of weeks
emojis
for
are
Ross
up now. The
Chastain.
emojis are
He's
up.
only earned 3 total points in the last 2 races.
Oh, don't wear black. It
and
looks
fell
like I'm
from
in the screen. Oh, yeah, I
19th
didn't even
to
think about that.
26th in championship points. That's not going to get it done. And quite frankly, that's a team that expects far more. They expect
You
to
look
win
like the
races,
green screen. You're probably
let
still
alone
pumped
be
from
top
watching
5,
Denny
top
win
10
last week. It was fun,
contenders week in
Charles.
and week out. But it doesn't
It
take
was
much,
fun.
Todd. When you get off just a little bit or have one
Let's see,
stroke
Bobby.
of bad luck, whatever the
CeeLo,
case may
who do you
be,
think will get it?
this is the top form of stock car racing on the planet.
I think
It
it's
is
going to be a
hard
Ford,
get back
actually.
some
I
of that
think
lost
maybe.
ground.
And a lot of changes at track.
You know what? I take that back. I'm going to go Byron.
Surgeon stepped aside into a
I'm
new
going to go
role
Byron.
internal. We brought Brandon McSwain over.
Love
to be
that
Ross's
SP. I love
crew
that
chief. There's a
88 car
communication piece
look.
between those two
Got
and
that
kinda settling
dark
everything
hood.
there. Connor Zillage
The
comes
dark
over,
hood
Randall
with the black hood with
Burnett
the big
comes to
W
be
on
his
it.
crew chief.
Great
There's
paint
just a
scheme
lot
by
of-
the 88.
there's
This one
not
right here.
continuity. The most
That
the
looks
most
really
continuity
good.
they had was Shane Van Gisbergen in the 97 car, and recently they've been
Made you
pretty
laugh.
solid the last 2 races with running it around 10th.
Gotta wear the rowdy
But
cap, though. Yeah.
There's more to come here.
We'll be wearing this
67
for a
points
while.
below the cut line, and
So you don't have to worry about
positions.
looking at that 11 hat,
How many
T-Van.
cars they've got to get, and they've got to get by to get back into the
5 minutes,
Chase
24
field.
seconds left in this
They got a lot
first
of work.
stage, this
So
first
we come into
practice.
race 15. We've got
You
a
like the
dozen
43 lap
races
wrap?
before we get to the Chase. So, how
But
do
I
you
love
make
that
it up?
black hood with the
Now,
W on
we
it.
hear
Looks
that,
good.
Well, they've got a gain or 2 here. They've been working on it back at the shop, but from the way it sounds to me,
Trying to
you
get to
need
100
more
likes,
than
50 to
just,
go.
"Oh, I think we found something," because while they've been searching for something, the folks that have had something have pulled away from them. So how do you catch back up?
They've got to start stringing top 10
Love the
finishes
yellow
and
and the
stage-
red on the
and
front.
stage
Looks
points
really good.
together. And you can't.
Easy to
you're not
spot
gonna
the
make up
big
67
W,
points in a
exactly.
couple weeks. You got to knock 10 points out of it weekly, and let it go over. Because you're not going to accomplish that every day. But if you could do 10 points a week, then when we get with 5 to go, you're at
4
least in
minutes,
the hunt of
34
getting there.
seconds
But
to go.
A win would solve a lot of things. But right now,
Keep thinking
I
it's
feel like they're
SVG.
far
Oh, yeah,
enough
right.
away
I
from
know.
it.
With
They
that
just
weather
gotta
tech
work on
look.
trying to maximize stage points, get themselves.
Todd Gillen, man, he
10
was so
points,
close last
double-digit
week as
points
well.
closer to the cut line.
Todd
To
Gillen
this
was so close to
course,
winning this thing last
crew
week.
chief Brandon McSwain and this team, their strategy week in and week out now, because
Did you
they
see
have
Richard
to
Childress
have
talking about
stage
how they were
points.
going to
Does this
announce
basically
Kyle was
force
coming back for the
the way you
2027
approach
season?
races now?
It will change
Yeah,
how
they
you
were
look
gonna
at it.
sign him
It
this
definitely
week,
will. I feel like
for a
just
contract.
going to the Chase format changed
Now
how
they're
you
stuck
play.
with Austin Hill.
The
Sucks.
calls of, do I flip stages, do I go forward, We've got a couple road course races coming up.
Cubs won 3-2 and 10.
I mean, Trackhouse is really good at. Obviously, SVG there, Connor Zilic
It's a
there.
great race though last week, guys. I was happy.
It
was a good time.
And that probably brings a little bit
Hill in the
of calm
33
to
the
your
rest of the
program,
season. That's
but you
right.
do.
Yep.
You have to
Austin Hill in the
maximize. If
33
you've
the
got
rest of the
opportunity for stage 1
season.
points, go get them.
And Riley Herbst there out. Of 2311, Corey Heim in full-time. Rumor that Noah Graxton to RCR next year, possibly. They need someone to...
4 years ago.
I think it's a shame, though, that they have to not put Jesse Love in the car because of the sponsors. He's not old enough to take some of the things that's going to be on the car. So that's a bad thing. He's not old enough.
Including Denny Hamlin, who won this race a year ago, let alone the polls that he's got. 3-time winner here. You've got Christopher Bell, who's been on a bit of
Austin
a heater
Hill,
as of late.
speaking of Austin Hill, he's 13th fastest right now.
There's a reason
13th
why
fastest.
The cars in Group 2 are in Group 2 because of the metric, which means they
Austin
put
Hill,
together
AJ Allmendinger. There's Alex Bowman,
fast
15th.
laps, good finishes. They put together
Todd
races
Gilliland
to earn
and
that,
JJ Yaley.
that part of the metric. But that's not just saying they did it last week. That they do that week in and week out.
70% of that metric is made up by last week's finish.
Interested to see what happens if O'Reilly race gets rained out day of Cup race.
Those two coming, yeah, it is owner's point.
They're running at the same time?
The Cup series is fairly continuous.
In Pocono?
Short of a couple situations that are unfortunate, but that's what the metric is about. So there's an emphasis on last week's
I would
running
look at
position.
Pocono's schedule next week.
If you had a good race last week, you're going to put yourself in a better position. Having success, you bring that through.
Pocono Saturday,
has 3 wins here.
Cup race.
All 3 of those wins came from the pole.
Pocono Sunday. What are you talking about?
Today set you up for a good run tomorrow.
There's been an interesting debate in the
Not sure what you're talking about,
Jake.
What about if it gets rained out same day as the Cup race?
That metric came online a few years ago. There's been talk about, well, let's go back to a random draw.
Minute 51 seconds left here. Minute 51 seconds left.
Should last week's
Group
performance
1
be pushed forward and rewarded the next week, or should you basically just start scratching and leave it up to the gods of chance and circumstance?
I like the fact that my performance
Glenn Heim got a full-time Cup ride this year. He deserves it. Yeah, for sure.
I remember the days when we used to do the pill draw. I remember going to Dover.
No, for Hill.
Oh,
I gotcha. I see what you're saying.
And you knew your weekend was done as far as having a chance of starting up front. We qualified decently.
Yeah, if they have to run the same day,
if we had
it's a lot of racing.
Draw, we probably would have won a pole.
Which race would they prioritize for Hill if that happened? Yeah,
as we went forward.
True.
I don't like having your weekend's outcome being relied on a chance of a pill draw. I like the fact that
I'm sure they would put someone else in the 21.
The performance that I put forward to continue that forward here. It's a
who remembers watching Junior win here June 17th, 2012?
Get in front of it. But that's because you
remembers watching him in that Mountain Dew Chevrolet.
Just a couple of minutes remaining here.
National Guard Dark Knight.
Seconds remaining here.
That was a pretty nice paint scheme
so
too.
Let's follow up with our pit reporters and find out what kind of stories they're listening in on the radio. Starting with
they should
Steve
keep the
Post.
67 and not the 35. Then the car numbers would be 23, 45, 67.
The most inside strake of it, or the up and down bar, if you will.
But the charter is 35, not 67.
Right where the wheel was and where the tire went down.
I don't think you can just change numbers like that. You have to have a charter for that number. Remember, Austin Hill is not a charter. He is an open car. Austin Hill there in that 33, he is an open car, just like JJ Yaley.
One little damage piece on one of the straights. NASCAR officials looking at it now to make sure that the tape is all fully in place and fully adhered and fully affixed to this. So
and we got a caution as it is over. Stage 1 is over.
Of the Austin Cindric car. Jason Toy?
Yeah, a couple of things to keep an eye on here. 25 minutes may seem like a while.
I was there in 2012 when Junior won. Wow, Charles, that's pretty cool.
Miles tomorrow, it's not a lot of time, so you try to organize the way things happen.
Right, true that, true right, Ricky. You're right about that too.
What most of these teams do in the
I love that Chrome 17 on the Buescher car, who right now is the fastest in practice.
They got the engineers here. They got the engineers back.
All right, so that is that for that. As we're going to get ready for stage Group 2 practice. Group 2. Let's see how this works here. If I can get this going. So Group 1 is over. Group 2 will be coming out next. Group. try this again. Group 2. And now I need to adjust this look. 1 second, y'all, as I'm going to bring this up here. RCR changed the number. The 33 is chartered, Eric Church says. Okay, I didn't know that. According to NASCAR this week, it still said that they were still an open car, according to Google. So when did they change that? When did they change it? Because as of Thursday, it still showed them as an open car, but okay, that's good. That's good for Austin Hill. So they changed the 33 is now chartered. Okay, good to know that. Thank you, Eric Church. Legend in training. Eric Church. Only got to see him for just a little bit during practice. I didn't get to see him much for the Cup practice that was on that day. You can say what you want about Denny, but the man is still on top of his game and winning. Yeah, Charles. He's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty good. 13 subs to go, y'all. 13 subs to go to 54,987. And let's look at the lap averages. We'll try this now. Let's try it. Let's see if this works. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. That's perfect. I love that. All right, so Willie B was overall Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace. And then your 5-lap average was Chris Buescher, Ross Chastain, William Byron, Connor Zilisch, Riley Herbst, Bubba Wallace. All right, and then here's your 10-lap average. William Byron, Chris Buescher, Bubba Wallace, Riley Herbst, Ross Chastain, Connor Zilisch. Your 15-lap average was Willie B, Ross Chastain, and Connor Zilisch. And your 20-lap average was Willie B, Ross Chastain, John Hunter. Let me check. Your 20... Wow, Willie B. I predicted Willie B. Remember, look at that, Willie B. I really wanted to pick Willie B to win this race, too, as well. But he is fastest in 25-lap average and 30-lap average. Willie B. Gotta watch out for that Chevrolet right here. This one right here, you gotta watch out. Looking pretty good so far. There is Willie B in the 30-lap average. But overall, Willie B, Mr. Buescher, Bubba Wallace is that. So Herbst has actually looked okay recently. Pity he's getting dumped. Well, I think he's gonna be all right though. I think he's gonna go to. Someone said maybe Legacy Motor Club. They're gonna try to get that 3rd charter as well. Richard Childress was going to announce Kyle Busch's contract extension, but good came calling, unfortunately. Yep, true. True that. So we are in Group 2 of practice. Group 2. And after that, we'll do some qualifying. The 24 will crash tomorrow. Probably so. He's not had such good luck. He has not. Let's listen to Willie B. We just spoke to him.
Yeah, William sitting down.
Where's my Willie B fans?
Beautiful looking Exalta Chevrolet here today. The solar boost color on this thing. You made that race car easy to find out on the racetrack here today. What did you learn about in that 25 minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I thought the car was good. You know, there was a couple things with the balance that I felt like could be a little bit better, but you know, it wasn't anything crazy that we can't, I feel like, work on and tune into it. So
the former 33 charter will stay as an open car, but the actual 33 car DIRI driven by Austin Hill has the 8 charter.
We wanted it to do there. Just
okay, so the former 33 charter will stay as an open car, but the actual 33 car driven by Austin Hill will have the 8. Okay.
He's got a beautiful looking Exalta.
Okay, I got you.
We're gonna let him
okay, I understand that now.
Here as they get ready to go out to
thanks for that, Eric. Appreciate that, buddy.
Kind of like a sunshine. It's solar boost, and they call it the color of the year from Exalta, voted on by a
24s, Lizard King, and Richard.
Looks fast because it
all right,
is
very
fast.
good. Thank you for clearing that up, Eric. I will make a note on that next week in our paint scheme preview. I will make a note for that.
We'll be on the racetrack for their one and only practice
Daddy
session.
Money will get him a ride. I'm sure he'll go to the. I'm sure the Monster will go to wherever he follows.
The voice of NASCAR.
I mean, that's the cool thing about Riley Herbst. That Monster will follow wherever he goes. So you know, if you're going to sign Riley Herbst, you're getting a full-time sponsorship with it, along with it. So Legacy Motor Club, they were talking Legacy Motor Club probably for sure. Regardless, RCR only has 2 charters, the 3 and the 8, which is the 33, not the 33 other car. So what are they going to do if that happens? If they want to run 3, will you think they'll ever run 3 more? So what if they wanted to put Jesse Love in a race? Would they make it? What number would they make it? They can't make it the 66. That wouldn't be. What would they do? The 03? Could they do the 03 possibly? What if they'll run, RCR will run the 27? Okay, gotcha. So the 27 if they want to run Jesse Love or something like that in another race. Okay, so they'll run the 3, the 33, and the 27, and that's the open car, the 33. Got it. Understand. And the 2311 would have 3 charters. Only need 13 subscribers, man. We're getting there close, y'all. 13 subscribers to 55K. Same as when SVG came in with Red Bull. Yeah. They have to buy a number, form another team, Cole says. All right, so we're getting ready for round 2, group 2. Group 2. And I don't think they have them in there yet. They have a couple of them in there. They have a couple of them in there. And they're getting them in there. They'll have to buy a number, form another team.
Cisco has been ejected for issues in technical inspection, so the fastest car in Group 1.
Wow, 6'3" Braves.
Ball just a tad.
Yeah, Josh Cisco likes to play golf.
Teams
get a chance to go to
own
the, golf
the
course
race
now,
numbers.
Josh is a second-generation NASCAR Cup Series crew member. His dad, Buddy Cisco, was a longtime crew chief here in
Got my JGR shirt
Josh,
back.
Car chief now at Roush Fenway Keselowski.
So what's the ripple
My
effect
son
of
stole it
losing
from me.
pit
He bought me a
selection
new
at
one at the
like
track,
Michigan?
so I got me a new one.
Yeah, that's
I bought
tough
me a
one.
Hendrick shirt and a Trackhouse shirt.
Their pit stall.
I'll
And it
show
won't
those
be
to you
in a preferred
tomorrow.
area. It'll be breaking
Jacko,
up
qualifying
along
us.
the
We have
stretch of
another
pit
set
road,
of
but that
practice
way,
here, and then
the
another
teams that do
25-minute
get
set of
select
practice,
don't
then
end up getting
25
that
minutes
17
off,
car
and then
stuck in a
qualifying.
box in front of them. They get to pick around that car.
And that's why
however
SVG
they
will
wanna
stay
be,
with
whether they wanna be
Trackhouse.
separated in
Exactly.
front of it. That's all assigned for them. But when you look at this pit road,
Anyone
and
watch
just
the
being off
Larson
of pit
double
road and where you get to
video?
this
Anybody
is a tough
watch
place
that
to
yet?
Not have good pit selection.
This track, and there's a lot of tracks we go to with the metric and the 2 different groups. Group 1, a lot of times, can be at a disadvantage, sometimes more severe of a disadvantage than other times. What about here at Michigan? Is this a track where track conditions change that drastically from Group 1 to Group 2?
So actually, I think
Rally
because we ran
2
this
for
after
3,
the
a
truck
double and a
race,
single. Nice.
The practice piece
Nice.
is probably going to be
13 subs to go,
more
guys.
similar
13
between the
subs
two
to
groups
go.
because we had a full truck race on this. We had the
NASCAR
truck
actually
rubber
owns
in
the numbers.
racetrack.
Car owners
now, it's
do
not the
not
same
own the
rubber,
numbers.
but it's the same Goodyear, rubber. So it's not different manufacturers.
Yo,
It's not
Dasami.
exactly
What's
the
up,
same
man?
cap
Good to
rubber,
see
so
ya.
It's a little bit different, but you don't go out here on
Dasami, good to see
a
ya.
purely green, not rubbered in
Appreciate you
racetrack.
hanging out.
And I think of that like
Trying to
the
get to
cheese grater.
100 likes
You know,
before
you don't go out on a
qualifying. We're at
racetrack that's got
68.
so
Help us
much
out.
grip in it and can cut the
With
tires that
100
it's got a lot of turn in
likes.
it, and then it's different come race time. So I think the 2 practices will have similar runs. The challenge becomes if you're in this first group is you go out on a full rubbered in for racetrack to qualify, and really every car that qualifies picks rubber up. And the racetrack
But Willie
gets
B,
better
if you're
and
just
better
joining
as
us,
qualifying goes on.
look at the lap
This is
averages,
a
guys. Look at
pretty
these lap
straightforward
averages.
Textbook Michigan
Willie
weekend.
B,
Would
Willie
you
B on the
describe?
5-lap
And then the
average. Mr.
temperatures.
Busher was that.
Mid-80s today,
But after that, it's
mid-80s
all
tomorrow.
Willie B,
We're
guys.
not doing temperature swings and whatnot.
Willie B.
So it's not
Willie
like
B.
we're gonna have a lot of
Willie
curveballs
B.
thrown these teams' way
Willie
this
B.
weekend.
All of them.
Truly, that's that.
So watch
we
Willie
looked at the
B
weather
and
earlier in
Busher
the
on
week,
these
and we
long
thought it
runs
was going to be,
tomorrow.
and it didn't.
We get a
This
long
seems to be
run. You're going to watch that
continuous
Chevrolet
kind of weather
move.
pattern. We're going to see
And I even said it on the paint scheme. I really wanted to pick William Byron.
consistent as we'll see all races
Dang.
this year.
Should have went with my gut.
You know, one of the things
Was
to
Spade with
follow
you at
the
the
Todd
track?
was
You
talking
finally
about there,
made
just
good
check in with the
decisions on
guys
shirts
who's
and
fire,
hats.
and, you know, we always
No,
talk about
she
the
was not.
balance and getting a couple
She was
teammates
not.
in
It was
one
just
session
the boys and
another
I.
in another.
You'll
Well,
see.
Flyers
You'll
got
see
all
the vlogs
three
here soon.
in the second session here.
She was
when
not
they go
there.
out and Fire Motorsports, and I asked him, I said, is that an advantage or disadvantage?
And I really
when you have
thought
all
that
three
Denny
of them?
Hamlin
Actually, it's
would
more of an advantage
be a
because
little
we can look at the
closer
data
to
that the other
Reddick
drivers
than
had
he is.
initially
He's
on,
7 points back.
And it didn't even dawn on me on this, and the fact that we just had the truck race. They run Goodyear Racing Eagles.
All right,
a little bit
here we
different
go.
tire. They say it's not the exact same, so it picks up
So
a
let's
lot.
see here.
And that first section picks up a lot of that rubber that was put down there, and they can replace it
They
or
only put
replace
so
it
many
with
in
what they
there.
run here in these Eagles. So these bigger tires that they have gives them
Scroll them
more
up
of an
when they
advantage in that second
pop
session
up on
here
the
in
track.
Madden.
Here we go.
I
There's
guess
20.
you got to weigh pros and cons every
There's
time
some
you go
more.
to a practice session, especially when you only got
Christopher
25
Bell,
minutes, depending on which one you're in. You got to make the
Ty
best of what you got.
Gibbs,
Yeah, you
Ryan
definitely
Blaney,
do. And every
Christopher
crew chief out here
Bell.
wants to be in Group 2. Just because it,
28
it's the
cars,
most,
Hosevar,
right,
Gibbs,
it's your
Zane
point.
Smith, Denny
It's
Hamlin,
different
Chase
compounds of
Briscoe,
tire
Tyler Reddick,
between the truck series, which is on a
SVG,
15-inch tire,
JJ,
and a little
Todd
bit narrower, like a
Gilliland.
10-inch
No,
wide tire. And the
that
Cup
starts on
is
20.
a different
20
compound
we
because
got
they have
more than that many
a
drivers out
12-inch
there.
wide contact patch, and
They're entering them as they
worked
go
with that.
here.
So they're not the same compound.
Ricky
But at
Stenhouse,
least
Joey
the
Logano,
racetracks
Chase
rubbered in
Elliott,
both
Kyle
cases.
Larson,
But there is a little
Daniel
bit of nuance to
Suarez.
the tire this weekend at Michigan. We're running the same left side tire.
We'll
but
see
there's
how
a new
these
right
drivers
side tire.
go.
The left
Moving
side
on
these
up
cars,
here.
We've raced them this year already at Las Vegas, Darlington, Kansas, Texas, Charlotte,
See
and
who
Nashville.
moves on up.
It is the right side tire that's brand new to MIS this weekend.
And it's a construction change. So when we
I
say
see you,
construction,
Chase.
well, you'll
I
hear
see you.
construction or compound. Construction.
Eric
being
says
that the
NASCAR
belt
issues the
package,
car number,
what
teams
actually
leases
shapes
the numbers
tire
and have a
holds
chance
the
to renew
tires
each other
kind of
each year.
integrity.
You
That
can also,
belt
before
package
each season,
changed from
change
what
the
we ran here in
number
the past
on your
to
charter.
what they've done testing wise to try to find more
Do I have
durability
black
in it. So,
flies there?
That's
I don't know
one that
about that.
I don't know that's going to make a major change to it, but it can change some of the feel that the driver feels back from it.
Green
How do
flag
you see?
is in
Good
the
to see
air
you.
for
Did he
Group
take a great
2,
checker
and
last weekend?
practice is
Yeah,
now
Aiken
officially
was awesome.
underway.
Good to see
Track
him
getting
win, for
busy
sure.
again as the first car to come screaming
Austin
up off
Dillon,
of turn
Ty
number 4
Dillon.
down to the line is going to be Tyler Reddick. He's got the Rockstar yellow and
All
black
these guys are
Toyota
out
here
there
this
now.
weekend. Ty Gibbs flies by.
See as
Denny
they move
Hamlin
on
does
up
the
here.
same, along with Christopher Bell and Chase Briscoe as they begin their first timed lap now of the afternoon.
Tyler Reddick,
See if anybody
5
can
wins
reach
so
the
far
top.
in 2026. He won the season opening Daytona
Watch
500.
these drivers here.
Backed it
Tyler
up
Reddick.
with wins at Atlanta and Coda. Went on to win the
Moving
Goodyear
on
400
up.
at Darlington, and then he won the Advent Health 400.
You see the
at
ones with the
Kansas.
one lap.
The next
Logano
closest
so
to
far
him,
the fastest
Chase
right
Elliott
now.
has 2 wins this year.
Maybe Reddick,
So does
actually.
Denny Hamlin.
Take that
in the
back.
points-paying All-Star race.
Reddick,
Then you get back
Chase,
into a
Denny,
series of drivers
and
that have
Hosevar.
1 win under their
Your
belt.
top drivers in
Brian Blaney
Group
won
2.
Phoenix, Ty Gibbs won Bristol.
It's great, Danny.
Hosevar won
Awesome.
Talladega, Shane Van Gisbergen won Watkins Glen, and
That's
Daniel
what I
Suarez
thought.
won the Coca-Cola
That's what I
600
thought,
a couple
Jake.
of
We
weeks
saw
ago.
that
How
happen.
good has the opening 14
last night.
races of the year been for Tyler Reddick? He has the
Tyler
best
Reddick,
average
my pick
finish
to
through the
win
first
today,
14
tomorrow.
races since Dale Earnhardt in 1987.
On the front,
That's
top
how good of
speed
a
right
start
now.
Tyler Reddick has been off to.
Well, the interesting thing about
Reddick,
Tyler
Elliott,
Reddick is that while they're not
Larson,
winning every single
Hosevar,
race,
Hamlin,
they've
your
had a
top
race or
5
two where they
that
may have
are
finished 15th,
new
but
people
their
out there.
Consistency in the top 10 is unparalleled in the garage right now.
Yeah, everybody makes a deal because Denny Hamlin actually closed that.
Maddie
points
dropping
gap
those
to under
77s.
100 points. But if you look at it, in the last 6 races, 4 of them have been top 5s for
Elliott will
Tyler
be a
Reddick.
contender?
It's not that they're falling.
Possibly.
They're still consistently running well. It's just
75 likes.
Really good races.
Appreciate it. Hit that like for us,
And
y'all.
it's
Trying to get to
been
100
paying
likes.
off for
25 to
Reddick,
go
as
before,
consistent as they've been,
and 12
with Denny
subs
Hamlin
to go as
getting
well.
up there and winning some races here as they
12
continue
subs
on.
to go.
Tyler Reddick right now has gone to the top of the leaderboard in single
Yeah,
lap speeds at
Tyler Reddick, top of the leaderboard. My pick to win today, tomorrow.
Steve Post.
Yes, and that's the conversation on the radio. It is early in this session, and they feel really, really good about the car. They said the car
And it's got Denny Bros on the side of it. On the other side, it says Denny Bros.
And the speed charts don't lie either. It's
On the
very,
right
very
side of the
fast.
car, it
I
says
wanna add
Denny
a little
Bros.
bit more. It comes to a
We'll
whole
see that
combination
tomorrow
with Tyler
during
Reddick,
pit
and
stops.
When you look at it, yeah, they're bringing fast race cars. Looks like they have another one here.
Just like the
Yeah,
channel
he's
from the
driving
start-finish
to the
line.
nth degree with it.
Also,
But there's
Philip,
been a
these
couple of times when
many
the
fans
wheels
here
could have
seeking
fallen
the
off
shade
the
provided
field.
by the tower.
I
Hot
think
day.
back to
Great
that
truck
one or
race.
two
I
other
can
times
hear
where
you,
things
so
kinda got a little sideways.
can't hear you, so
And
I'll
the
be well.
leadership
Philip,
of Billy
have
Scott
fun.
has just
Awesome,
absolutely
Philip.
brought
Have a
this
good
team
time.
They are performing at all levels from a
Start-finish
strategy
line
standpoint,
at
from
the
a
Michigan
leadership,
International
from an
Speedway. That's cool.
overcoming standpoint, from a
I
driving
signed,
standpoint,
I
from
signed, you'll see in the
great
vlog,
race
I signed
They're
on the
bringing
start
it
finish
all
line
by
on
how
top
they
of the
look like
wall
they got
in
another
Nashville.
fast race car right
I
here
think
in
it was
Michigan.
there all
They
weekend.
are hauling around on this racetrack right now as the fastest car.
So Tyler Reddick so far, Chase, Larson, and Denny are in Group 2, and then Hocevar.
Single lap speeds because Tyler Reddick and Chase Elliott now pace that overall single lap run. They are first and second. I want to talk a little bit more about Tyler Reddick and that effort this year.
Will Bubba get a win? Possibly.
Tyler,
and he won last year.
His ability.
He won last year.
But what I believe gets largely under-discussed is
we're
the
green
architect
flag,
of all of this,
CeeLo.
and that's crew chief Billy Scott and his abilities.
You're right about that. He was, he's been with this race team. He was the crew chief with Kurt Busch when Kurt was driving for 2311 Racing. Had some success together, but
Denny
Billy
Hamlin
Scott
in that
is a quiet,
national debt relief.
Not
progressive tonight.
On the pit lane. He's not one that's going to get overly demonstrative.
And he's got 2 wins. I was there for you last week, so let's go.
Into the tabletop.
Had a lot of fun last week, y'all.
Billy Scott just is quiet and methodical about the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, I've
Michigan International Speedway, 19 minutes left in the practice. 11 to go.
I love his attention to detail.
11.
I love his calm and even demeanor. I think it's really well suited
11
for a
to go.
position. I think he's done a great job over here at 2311, and he's a large part
I
of
feel
the success
unusual
of this 45 team.
attrition coming tomorrow, possibly.
He has that calm demeanor.
Looks around.
Winning the Daytona 500 or running 20th,
Tiffany?
you get that same feedback and response out of Billy. He is the heavy.
Those 3 JGR cars battling last week for first was awesome.
For Tyler Reddick and that
Steve says, hey, CeeLo, let's go SVG. Good to see us. Steve, appreciate you being here.
192.622 miles an hour. Chase Elliott right there with him, 192.200.
Appreciate you being here.
And then you get now to Kyle Larson, who he goes up almost into 192 category. Larson's third at a 191.403. And then Chris Buescher and Denny Hamlin rounding out the top 5 from Michigan International Speedway. This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of...
All right. See here. Best time, 37.379. The best time. And that's a 192.622. 192 miles an hour, 0.622. So we're going to be doing qualifying next after this. SBG, could he get another top 5? We'll see. We'll see what happens. For sure. Dallas was here earlier, yet to see Butterfly. Yep. Yeah, they'll be here. She was said that she had some stuff. She was going to the basketball game. I thought she said she was going to a basketball game or something. But 17 minutes to go here. Reddick and Elliott and Larson are your top Group 2 leaders. And then you got Denny Hamlin in 5th, as he'll be 4th fastest. And then you got Ryan Blaney, 9th. And then Carson Hocevar are your fastest. Right, yeah, she went to the basketball game last night, yep.
Then we'll take a little breather, and then everybody will get 1 lap for qualifying for tomorrow's FireKeepers Casino 400 here at Michigan.
Yeah, so as we continue on, now drivers here in Group 2 have clicked off 5 consecutive laps. Tyler Reddick has now hit 10 consecutive laps, as is Hamlin.
We'll try something really quick,
guys.
And
they have gone to the top of the 5 and 10 consecutive lap run as well. So Reddick has speed in the car. Denny Hamlin has speed in the car. They've won the last 2 Cup races here at Michigan.
SVG's a racer. He'll figure it out.
We've also got Ross Chastain, Connor Zilic. They are 1, 2, 3 in 15 lap averages, but we're also waiting for some of these Group 2 cars to get into that
severe storms in PA.
Range. You know, we talk a lot about Chevrolet and what they have and have not done. They have the new body. We've been waiting for things to kick in. Perhaps maybe this is an opportunity.
20 more likes to 100. Help us out. 20 more likes.
You're right about that. There's speed to be had out there to take it a step further.
Let's look at some muscle relaxers.
In a draft, just hit 205 miles an hour
are
going
killing
off
me.
into turn.
Well, you'll be out here pretty soon.
Chevrolet, Steve Post, what are they going to have this weekend? There's other storylines as well to follow up on the pit lane.
Yeah, absolutely. And just kind of following up on the Austin Cindric car, it sits here on the ground waiting to go out and qualify, as they have got that car all buttoned up. And really, you have to look very, very close up under the left rear to see some tape on that streak, on that.
Austin
on that
Cindric, who blew a tire in practice 1.
They actually went and
But he'll
looked
be
all
able
in
to
the front,
qualify.
and we discussed this. Todd Gordon discussed it with putting a tow truck on it or damaging the front. There is absolutely no damage on the nose of the race car. Austin Cindric does a great job running at 200 mile an hour. He did a
11
great job
subs, guys.
15,
11 subs.
So they can go out and do a qualifying run.
Problems for Denny
Back pain
Hamlin
is no
on the
fun. No, it's
racetrack.
not.
He has a flat left rear tire. He's been able to limp it back to the entrance of pit road. He has crossed the commitment line coming into pit road. Matter of fact, Michael McDowell just drove around him, headed to his pit stall, and we were waiting to see if the red flag is going to be displayed, which will bring everybody to a halt here. But
caution
Denny
on the
Hamlin,
track.
Alex dead in the water at pit entry.
Look down at Shannon
Alex
Bednarik,
Bowman, where's
on top of the
Gator?
flag stand.
Or is that
Red
Denny?
flag is tucked away. They, at the moment, aren't
That's
interested at
Denny.
all in slowing this practice session down. And now they're going to have to, because Denny Hamlin still sits in a precarious spot.
Denny.
He is not behind the pit wall, even though he's past the commitment line. And finally, the red flag goes in the air, and this is going to be another stoppage that could
My goodness.
hurt some of these teams out there with this set of tires.
So this is the second flat tire we have seen in the practice session. The first
Flat
coming
tire
from
for Denny
Austin
Hamlin.
Cindric.
Austin
The
Cindric,
second
now Denny
from,
Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin. Steve Post, what's the update there on James
Fifth
Dennis?
overall
same
fastest.
thing, really, same scenario here, except for he doesn't have nearly as far to go. He stopped the race car out there. It was a left rear flat tire, and they're literally listening to it right now. And as a matter of fact, they're going to do the same thing as far as that goes. They're going to raise it up with the hydraulic mechanism that we described there, and he's going to inch it down pit road. And now Denny is asking if they can come down there and just change the tires. So there's a little debate
It's
on
been
the radio
confirmed.
as to what's
Tire
going on, but
issues
the
tomorrow,
damage
for sure.
Is trying to minimize
Probably
it right
for
now,
sure these
and it's
Goodyear-
going to be, he's going to need to drive
Goodyear
this car.
tires
NASCAR officials have
not
said,
bringing
you
a
need
good
to
set.
Plug the car in, raise it up, and drive it to pit road, or we're going to put the hook on it and drive it to pit road. And put the hook on it was not an option at all.
Goodyear
for
tires
Denny Hamlin.
tomorrow,
So they'll
probably
bring that car
definitely
down
an
here
issue.
and take a good look at the underside of it, just like they just did in Austin Cindric's camp with
Darlington,
his
wasn't
car.
it Darlington, Ricky?
So both Group 1
You were
and
there.
Group 2 have had
I
cars
think it was
with flat
Darlington.
left rear tires and stoppages in the middle of their practice session as Denny
wasn't
Hamlin
Bristol.
creeps that
I don't think it was
Toyota
Bristol.
down the pit lane.
I'm
right
thinking it
now
was
with the
Darlington.
AMR safety trucks now in tow, just making sure
Hanging in.
he doesn't put any debris down or needs some assistance as well. But everybody else has gone back to their pit stalls.
I don't understand what Denny's doing because they're there to give the assist. Denny just motioned out of the driver's side window as if to say, come on, come on, come on, let's go, let's go. Almost like he wanted to push, or I'm good, I'll just limp it back on my own. And that's indeed what's happening.
37
the
drivers
AMR
this
safety
week,
team
y'all.
is
Bowman,
going
30
back
seconds.
to their respective positions behind
Austin
the wall
Hill,
there in
29th.
turn 4. Denny has refired the National Debt Relief Toyota Camry and now is inching it back. Let's go back to Steve Post for an update.
Yeah, and Denny was just driving the car, and Chris Gale said to him, Denny, just drive the car back. If you go behind the pit wall, we are not going to qualify. So the goal here is Denny limps the car down. He's about 5 pit boxes from his pit stall. The goal is to qualify.
Oh, wow, look at
and to
that.
see
Yeah, that
what
tire's
little damage
shredded,
they have
man.
under the car, and here's Denny.
Look at that,
just
y'all. The
limping that
tire
car
is
down. He says,
shredded.
I feel like I've scraped
Bristol
the
was a
underside
great
off the car,
race,
but
Eric
we're gonna let
says.
the crew
Yes, it
determine
was.
that
It
as
was
Denny
for
now
you.
brings his National Debt Relief Toyota into the attention of the
Back to
crew
green now.
here in the pit box.
While he does
Back
that,
to
you may
green.
have heard in the background Joey Logano go peeling out of the pit box. Ryan Blaney as well. Track is back green and open for practice. To Jason Toy.
Oh, I got a little bit of a quietness here. I was checking with Chris Buescher, fastest in the first session. Obviously, you guys had a little bit of challenge early on, but getting through inspection and everything else. But you got to fast forward. How'd it feel in the long
Now
run?
these tires won't last 35 or 40 laps. We're going to have a lot of green flag pit stops tomorrow.
Really good to us, but RFK does a great job putting fast race cars on track.
Chase Briscoe, he's my dark horse. Let's see where Chase is. Chase is 25th fastest with 38.038, which is a 189.
Other session goes, but pretty happy where we started off.
There you go.
189.
Happy with the way the car and the balance and everything else for Chris Buescher. He said he's very pleased with the way the race car ran. Looking forward to getting to qualifying here today.
Doubling back to our conversation from earlier.
How many
about
left?
silly
Time left in
season,
practice?
Chris
12
Buescher's
minutes.
contract
12 minutes
is
left in
either
practice.
Expiring or
Crazy said Briscoe's my winner.
For 2027.
There's Christopher Bell.
Is a name that
ain't really short last week.
Garage. There is interest there if
in that Ream.
Their hooks into Chris Buescher.
He is proven to be a regular inside the top 10 in the NASCAR
29 laps.
Having great runs. He is as
thought he was going to win it until that caution came out.
As you're going to find, and that's something that a lot of car owners and crew chiefs would love to work with. He doesn't tear up a lot
12 minutes, 12 seconds left.
More times than not, if he's in a crash, it's by somebody else's doing. And he is very level-headed. Now, he got pretty hacked off last week at Carson Hocevar, and that was one of the things that was talked about an awful lot inside the garage area. If Chris Buescher gets mad, it had to be something significant.
He is a very even-keeled and calm demeanored guy. If you get him worked up, you might want to buckle up because you're going to get it. I mean, he does have a temper to it.
I got Denny for the win tomorrow, Charles says.
You really got to push him to get to that point.
I got Reddick. I got Reddick for the win tomorrow.
During the Cracker Barrel 400. By the way, 2 minutes has been added to practice because of Denny's red flag.
So 2 minutes been added to practice. We got 11 minutes, 28 seconds left.
Car once over. Matter of fact, Denny's gotten out of the car, and he's talking with the team right now and going over some data. I don't think that there's a question that the car will be a factor.
I also asked that too, Lisa. Has anyone watched the
so far?
The double
if he didn't do any
on Amazon Prime? I have not. I need to watch it.
Down the pit lane. He didn't have to drive it as far as
we covered it last year.
But he did have to drive it, and that could have caused some problems on there. Keeping in mind, since we moved to the Gen 7 car and this bigger wheel, the 18-inch wheel, we no longer obviously have the Goodyear inner liner, basically the tire within a tire on the larger
tracks. Glenwood says.
That has been a bit of a
Ryan Blaney, 17 starts here in Michigan, only 1 win, 5 top 5s, and 8 top 10s.
You can do some serious damage.
9 looking pretty good. I see you, Chase. 37.461, which equals 192 miles an hour.
Pause 10 seconds for station identification on the motor.
So we've seen the F1 movie yet? I have not. I have not seen it yet. I watched the Larson movie. Still not a fan, Martha says. I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it. We thank you guys for being here today. Appreciate you hanging out with us. We thank you for hanging with us today. We had a truck race. So we had a little incident in the beginning of the race where it kind of fell off. I don't know what happened, but it did. And the internet choked out on us. I don't know what happened, but we're back on now. What's up, Butterfly? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here. Sorry about your Spurs last night. Did you get to go to the game? Did you get to go to the game? That's the question. Denny fans, he had a flat tire, and he's done practicing now, but should be able to qualify. They'll change that tire, see if there's any damage. I hope not. You were in San Antonio at a sports bar? Probably too expensive to go to the dang game. There's Ryan Blaney. GG, what's up, Taterhead? Good to see you. Good to see you, Taterhead.
Speedway Group 2 NASCAR Cup Series practice.
91 likes, 9 more to go to get us to 100 likes, y'all.
The board in single lap speeds. Tyler Reddick atop the board in the 10 consecutive lap average. Reddick is yet to run 15 consecutive laps.
We'll take a look at the lap averages here in a second after this is over.
Week at the Cracker Barrel
800 a ticket at the top. Forget that.
Racing cars were in contention for the win. Matter of fact, 3 wide for the lead there at the end. Denny Hamlin getting the win last weekend. And obviously that was a Sophie's choice for Coach Joe Gibbs. You had 3 of your cars racing for the win. We talked this week with those drivers about rules of engagement and the like. But Todd, I would be curious to get your thoughts. You've obviously been a part of a multi-car team that has been successful
12
with
away.
more than one car having successes. What is it
12
like being
away.
at the middle part of a racing season and you're ruling the roost, you're winning races, you're in the hunt every single week? What is it like not falling into complacency and being happy with what we have, while at the same time pushing to make yourself better for what is coming in the last 10 races in the chase at the end of the year?
Yeah, it's a lot easier when you're off to make changes.
Sports bar it
is. Have to make
800.
changes
yeah, it's a lot.
If you ever settle
that is
and
a
say
lot.
we're good enough, you'll be passed. And that's just one of those situations that you've got to
Gano there in 15th, Gibbs in 16th
in a smart manner, because
Jones Boy in 19th.
Success. You have a recipe that works right now.
Cindric.
How can I make that recipe a little bit better? You've got to continue to push, and like we saw last week.
Ty Dillon, SVG in 28th.
Christopher Bell.
He's back, folks. Bowman the Slowman. Yep, he's back. He's there in 33rd.
JGR car as they come forward. Likewise,
Cody Ware, Todd Gillett, and JJ Yaley.
We've never seen him sit on his laurels.
The last one
He's continuing to push himself forward.
So how do you then balance the dynamic of the race team trying to beat your own racing team? You got essentially the same equipment, but you want to beat them for race wins.
Hope you guys are enjoying the new look. We're trying something different this weekend for our qualifying practice and qualifying. We'll leave it the same for what we have for our
it's something
bubbles. We'll leave that the same. But I hope you guys are enjoying this too as well, guys.
Just don't wreck each other, and don't cost us a win.
$200.
It's one of those situations that you've got to
$800.
You got to make sure that you understand.
30,000 a ticket on the bottom. Wow,
and when
that's
you need to
nuts.
lay off of it so that your organization
crazy stuff.
Let's get an update on Denny Hamlin with Steve Post.
The Rennick has been the fastest. Let's listen in.
Just layman's eye or radio guy's eye, he did significantly less damage on that strake and on the diffuser than Austin Cindric did. In fact, they're using just about a couple inches of tape on one little piece of it up at the front, where Cindric's crew was using tape all the way the full length of it. So Denny apparently did no damage on that diffuser of the car. In fact, Denny looked under the car and was kind of got up with a quizzical look, and then went down to his teammate Ty Gibbs' car and looked under his and kind of shrugged his shoulders like there was no difference between the two diffusers. So that's good news for it. And now the crew has kind of shifted from the damage repair to getting the car prepped.
Mad
There's
Steve.
one man at the top, the front of the car cooling the engine.
5 minutes left in practice. 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left to get 100 likes. 4 likes to go. 11 subs to go.
So if you're a Denny Hamlin fan, that is super news to say the least. Now, as we continue to get this Group 2 practice in, we're going to qualify the cars coming up here in just a bit, and you'll hear it live here.
Christopher Bell with a flat tire.
On single lap speeds, Chase Elliott
Man,
second and third.
What's going on here?
Denny Hamlin fifth, rest of the
Christopher Bell with a left front tire down.
Ryan Blaney and Carson Hocevar.
Dang.
Kyle Larson here. We have eclipsed the 1 year
Another
mark
one.
Since his last
Did he hit
win
the
of
wall?
NASCAR
That's the
Cup
question.
Series. It has not been an easy year by any stretch.
Man, what's
him
going on here with
Cliff
these tires?
Daniels and the rest of that HendrickCars.com team.
Christopher Bell now
here, and that car
with a flat left tire.
Hendrick cars have speed. Where do you put
2
Kyle
JGR
Larson
cars
in the mix tomorrow, Todd, with the Toyotas?
Oh my goodness!
Talking about Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Chase Briscoe, and Tyler Reddick and others. Where would you put the Hendrick car, specifically Kyle Larson, into tomorrow's
That's an expensive
mix?
day out, but totally worth it.
I don't know, but I feel like they've got the opportunity to be
Man,
successful.
so we've seen Denny,
like
we've seen Christopher Bell.
Christopher Bell has what looks to
Same
be
thing.
a flat left front. We're getting a good look at it here on NASCAR TV, and it looks like at corner entry, the left front let loose on that winning Toyota Camry.
So Christopher Bell,
96 likes, 4 to
now
go, y'all.
have an
4.
issue. Second Joe Gibbs racing car, but the first today with a left
How did Briscoe
front
do in
problem.
practice?
That happened at the end of the front straightaway,
Briscoe.
the fastest portion of the racetrack, going off into turn number 1.
Less damaging than the
25th fastest so
because
far.
The splitter is up in the air.
25th fastest with a
37.990. Lily pad, but the outer
189 miles an
not
hour.
As sensitive in the area, so this is one where I feel like they could drive it back around as he's kind of limping through turn 3 as we come forward. Steve Post, what are you hearing?
Yeah,
He's moved a lot faster than Denny was. I shout you out on another channel where the streamer drives around reporting crime. CeeLo, nice.
Around here, there's
Nice.
not nearly as much damage can be done on the front, and so they have also notified.
Drives around reporting crimes. That's pretty cool.
Adam Stevens just sitting here, kind of shrugs his shoulder and shakes his head, but they're going to bring the Bell car down, and hopefully he does minimal damage on the left front of that car.
Like the look of that 43 car, yeah, that Jones boy.
The first left front though, Christopher Bell.
Okay, it was only practice. He'll be up front with Briscoe, yeah,
And
for
the
sure,
system
probably
that
so.
operated
Front
for
row Briscoe.
Austin Cindric to get the backup We don't have that on the front of the cars. So there's
Austin Cindric, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, all three flat tires in practice.
The outer portion of the left front splitter, but I don't think it's going to be.
Is it Michael McDowell in 1-2?
This week, Christopher Bell has yet to win here at Michigan International.
Michael
Speedway.
McDowell
Looking for a good run here. Crew Chief Adam
flat tire.
made a comment. Adam is from Ohio, and if you are familiar with the
can't tell if he has a flat tire or not.
Between Ohio and Michigan,
he's moving slow too.
Perhaps maybe the Ohio folk, I'm sorry,
the
Michigan folk had
also
put
butterfly.
a little cast a little spell on that 20
He says he's
car,
been on here,
and
but does not chat. Late night crime CeeLo is what they do.
They
nice.
obviously are in place today because
so something happened to Michael McDowell. I'm not sure what happened to him, but
his practice session, as you've got Michael
these
McDowell
guys
that's limping as well on the race.
We might have some guys hitting the wall tomorrow.
Another issue there.
Yeah, Michael McDowell a problem. Also, a left rear went down on Eric Jones's car.
Dang.
He's taking his car.
Eric Jones, Michael McDowell, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Austin Cindric. That's 5.
On Eric Jones, and now Michael
What's with
McDowell
the tires, Goodyear?
Do we have a problem brewing here, Todd?
Well, yes, but no. I think these are all pieces.
I think Hamlin and Briscoe will be up front.
These crew chiefs can work on. When you look at it,
I think we got a problem.
Pressure for these minimum cold starting pressure for these tires. And a left side.
I mean, let's see how many laps Austin Cindric ran.
22 psi in the left front.
Let's start with Austin Cindric.
As a crew chief,
Cindric ran 8 laps.
Puts his diffuser lower, it makes more downforce,
okay.
Especially if you're trimming.
Denny ran 11 laps.
You want that to be efficient.
Christopher Bell ran 19 laps.
Conservative on their starting pressures.
Michael McDowell ran 24 laps. Eric Jones ran 18 laps before a flat tire.
22 in the left front and 24. We've
interesting.
Seen more left rear, so let's work off the 24 psi.
Could they only go like 25 laps tomorrow without
4 or 5 pounds lower than that?
Blizzard says too aggressive setups. Will they dial it back?
I could see these crew chiefs being down at the
hopefully Blaney doesn't spray pesticides on the track like last year.
But if you're down, let's say you're at 20 psi, 4 pounds below Goodyear's
recommended possibly minimum. The PSI in the tire, the crew chiefs trying to do some different PSIs possibly they're talking about.
A life limit.
Not good odds on tires, 18 to 29.
So this is one where
Matt Steve says it's a fast track.
You try to understand with your camber settings.
Sure sounds like a problem, yeah, for sure.
How much you're into shock stops and pieces like that where you spike.
We'll see what happens. We'll keep you updated. But yeah, 5 drivers with tire issues that we know of.
What causes the air to deflate from the tires? Is it the humps and the bumps and the
Joey
tire
Logano out there.
More?
He's 15th fastest.
There's a couple places that
15th fastest for Logano. That's 37.801.
Restart zone.
37.801 for Logano.
Transition of the bottom lane to the second.
This is gonna be interesting.
We've got another car slow in the
Fire Bowman
here, but it'll
be like the 2008 Brickyard 400 when they stopped every 20 laps for tires. I think I remember that.
Into the tire as you cross that seam, we hear about a lot of times. So that can
we need a cheese grater.
Or if you run to the bottom and you get down to the apron.
4 more likes to 100, y'all. Help us out. 4 more likes to 100. Help us out, y'all.
Tire onto the flat of the apron. That
Group
puts a
2
lot
practice.
of load into the construction.
We are getting the black and red flags right
and that'll
now
do it.
As practice.
So practice is over. Let the cars cool down about 25 minutes, and we will have qualifying for you guys. Qualifying coming up next. Wow, Joey's car is not the yellow. No, it's not. Not. 1 qualifying lap you get. There's no top 10. Moving on. It's not a super speedway. Tire problems are better than exploding brakes. Exactly. Last week, man, when Zilich hit turn 1, I was right there, and we had debris in our face when he hit that. They hit a lot in turn 1 last week, and we were in turn 1 last week like we normally do, where we like to sit during the cup race. It's nice. You get to chill over there. You got your cooler, your food, you know, a nice chair with your feet up. So, man, we'll see what happens here. But 5 drivers, Austin Cindric, Eric Jones, Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Michael McDowell, all experiencing flat tires during this practice. And let's look at the lap averages. Let's take a look at these lap. Whoop. Hold on a second. Okay. What are you doing to me? Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. They already changed it over. Can't even watch the lap. Look at the lap averages. Jesus. Results. Look. Leaderboard. Oh, well, so much for that. All right, let's change it over. Qualifying time now. They didn't fool around with that. Okay. Qualifying. Ooh. Let's see here. I'm just going to get rid of this. All right, let's do the qualifying.
Away earlier this week. Matter of fact,
Ned Jarrett,
a couple
y'all.
of days ago, we lost Ned at the age of 93. He was a key member of Motor Racing Network beginning back in 1978, and we will celebrate the life and legacy of Ned Jarrett. We'll talk to drivers before we go green in what we anticipate to be a beautiful day for racing tomorrow here in the Irish Hills.
Supposed to be in the low to mid 80s tomorrow, mostly sunny skies. It's going to be perfect.
All right, qualifying time.
To the track, make sure you bring your
Bowman will start 30
and
seconds.
Settle in for a great day of NASCAR Cup Series racing here. Once we wrap up here in Michigan this weekend, it's off to the Pocono Raceway.
Wow, Reddick was the top lead guy for lap averages.
Look forward to that, and then in 2 weeks,
and
for the first time,
15 average was William
anticipated
Byron.
Races we've seen in a long time outside of the streets of Chicago a few years ago. NASCAR on the
Will he be Ross Chastain for 25 to 30
going
lap
to be
average?
A blast. There have been several advanced teams that are actually already there. Construction
the
of
second group didn't run
and
30 laps.
Of, you know, pit boxes and
Tyler
signage
Reddick
on the racetrack and around the corner. In and amongst
all right.
our best of the United States Navy, we're celebrating the birthday of the United States Navy this
year.
All
right, watch the Spurs at the Alamo Biscuit Company on the Riverwalk.
We'll
Great place, open 24 hours. Nice to know. Good to know.
A triple event weekend. Trucks will go Friday. O'Reilly Auto Parts Series racing Saturday. Cup Series race on Sunday. Jimmy Johnson's in the truck race. We're going to have Kevin Magnuson, sports car ace that's going to join Project 91 and Trackhouse Racing. We're going to see a lot of familiar faces, but also some new faces on a brand new layout. That will be one of the most anticipated and looked forward to racing weekends of the year. I hope the events live up to the billing that they're getting.
Yeah,
all right.
How they wouldn't. And one of the
qualifying
cool
coming up. Wow, 93. He was awesome.
Birthday of the United States and the
United States let's look at the way the qualifying is going to go based on the analytics. And it's going to be J.J. Yaley, Connor Zilich, Ross Chastain, Alex Bowman, Josh Berry, A.J. Allmendinger, Ryan Preece, Brad Keselowski, Austin Hill, Bubba Wallace, Cody Ware, John Hunter Nemechek, Cole Custer, William Byron, Austin Cindric, Chris Buescher, Todd Gilliland, Noah Gragson, Riley Herbst, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson, Daniel Suarez, Michael McDowell, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Zane Smith, Ty Gibbs, Ricky Stenhouse, Carson Hocevar, SVG, Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, and Denny Hamlin. So there is your lineup for the qualifying for the FireKeepers 400. Appreciate you guys coming in. Make sure you're popping that like here.
Towards the head of the grid at the exit.
Trying to get to 100 likes. Help us out there.
Qualifying efforts that will be coming up here
100 likes. If you're just joining us from Amazon Prime, we appreciate you being here.
The beautiful
Thanks so much for hanging out with us, y'all.
Slot machine trophy, the FireKeepers Casino.
JJ Yaley gonna go first.
Trophy that will be handed out.
Qualify.
We'll also have the Heritage Trophy for the manufacturer. The
streamer also plays NASCAR games, CeeLo. I was going to for Denny, of course.
Back to Jason Toy.
Along with Ross Chastain. Been busy today. Had the truck race earlier. We're just talking about it. But what did you figure out about your Cup car?
Yeah.
Let me see Ross Chastain, baby.
Or Busch Light Chevy, which is nice. Speed and Cup is just start there.
See Ross. Ross the boss. Yes.
a single inning of baseball in my life, but I see the athletes do it. From there, we built too loose, and so for Brandon
Chastain,
I made a good adjustment, and we went back out, and the car responded, which has not been the case this year at some tracks. So,
oh
feel good
yeah,
about that. That's more for tomorrow. To go fast here for Connor and I going out first and third. We have no idea. The track's fully rubbered in with that truck race.
Chastain, baby. Fire Alex Bowman, please.
So,
Simple man.
I'm gonna watch Connor on the tablet, and
Leonard Skinner.
We'll see how much
Free bird.
All right, there you go, Ross Chastain. Been a busy boy today.
So we are 11 subs away, guys, from 55K. If you haven't subbed to us yet, please do. We bring you all the coverage, all the NASCAR coverage here.
Along with Brad Keselowski, he's kind of chatting with Noah Gregson. Brad, first and foremost, just getting a chance to race here in the home
All too
state
cool.
again.
101 likes. Thank you guys so much for getting us there. 101 likes.
And, just want to make it count and get to victory lane. I've been so
We're
close
about
so
to
many
get
times,
qualifying
but,
here.
A lot of top
Yaley,
fives and
Zilich,
seconds,
Chastain.
lap sled and stage wins and poles, but everything but the win. So hopefully we can
I'm a
get the
simple
win to finish
man.
it off.
How was your car in that practice session, Brad?
Decent. You know, I thought the 45 looked phenomenal. He's about a second faster in the field right now, but outside of him, I felt like we were
Because
just
he's a
hovering around
joke.
that
8th to 10th right now for Brad Keselowski. This team will go to work on it, and always good to see Brad here in his home state of Michigan.
You know, whenever we come to Michigan International Speedway, you obviously think about the manufacturers over in Detroit. You think about Ford and Chevrolet.
My
Obviously,
favorite
you
crazy.
think a lot about Ford and their successes
Superman
here
was
through Roush
always
Racing over the years.
always
But
an
I also
ask
think
for
a lot
song
about
when
Brad
my hubby and I
Keselowski
had
and the
DJ
Keselowski
karaoke
family.
business.
Rochester
Nice.
Hills is a suburb
Not
of
Freebird?
Detroit.
That wasn't the
Bob
top
and,
song?
And all the Keselowskis,
Welcome
Brad's
to
been
CeeLo
racing here,
Nation.
but he's never
Show
been
me
able
the
to win at
speed,
this racetrack,
Lisa
and I
Jones
know
said.
that's eating him up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate you
wanna
hanging
win
out.
at the track
Hit that
you
like
grew up going
force.
to. That's just
Keep it going.
human nature. And to his point, he's been close so many times. Brad,
Waiting on
3-time
qualifying here.
second place finisher here at Michigan in a NASCAR Cup Series machine. So to check this one off, and he said it before publicly, winning this would be bigger than winning the Daytona 500 to him. So that's how much it means to win here at Michigan. Everybody has a different perspective.
Yeah, I'm sure this is
You
home
were country
track.
when country
I know,
wasn't
Daytona
cool.
500's a
Barbara
pretty big
Mandrell.
accomplishment, especially for Brad, who's a pretty darn good speedway
I was
racer. But
country.
you look at this, and even to the point,
Country
not only the
wasn't
Keselowski
cool.
family here, but Roush Industries is up here.
Yes.
So for RFK,
Raymond
this is a big
To
deal.
Let's go
CMO.
back to pit road and steep post.
Come on,
Bubba
Shark
Wallace
Blood,
out
Raymond
there in the
says.
first group, he's going to go out and
It
do
was very
a
nice to meet you,
qualifying
Raymond.
lap
You and your
here as
family.
he
Very nice.
prepares
Appreciate
to
you guys
go
chatting along
and
with us.
qualify. And Bubba, what did you learn about your race car there in practice?
It's just
Awesome,
fast.
Henry.
A little bit on edge, but no, our Columbia Camry's good. We need a shot in the ass here. We've had a rough stretch for about a little over a month, and
Let's go McDowell. Tyler McDowell had a flat tire in practice. He was one of the 5 cars that had trouble. Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, Austin Cindric, Michael McDowell,
1,000%.
and who was the other one? Eric Jones.
I'm really pumped because the car feels good. It's a little edgy for me, but we'll get it out in.
Oh, if it's edgy for Bubba Wallace, it's a winner right there. That's Bubba Wallace. He'll be on
Hit the
this
like,
first
folks.
group.
That's right, Wyatt. Good to see
last
you.
month in the
Appreciate
NASCAR
you,
Cup
Wyatt.
Series. He finished 9th at Texas Motor Speedway.
Peanuts in your
However,
Coke. Freebird too long for
29th at Watkins
karaoke. Yeah,
Glen,
probably too.
22nd in the Coca-Cola 600. 32nd.
My brothers are
at
playing rock
Nashville
albums
last
and I would be
weekend. They're
playing
just
and
trying to
listening to
stop
old
the bleeding
country.
on that 23
And I mean
car.
old
They are,
since I'm
and this is a
71.
good track and has been for Bubba and that 23 team. Back to Jason Toy.
Austin Cindric's down here taking a look at his discount tire.
More
Ford
things to talk
Mustang,
about
and,
how Bowman
we
sucks
talked about it in
constantly.
practice a little bit. You had the tire issue. You got it back here. How's the race car first off? And now will you go back out to qualify? What did you learn?
Bowman the Slowman.
I'm about to learn what a NASCAR Cup Series car drives like with a taped together diffuser. And we're doing it all for pit selection. No, it's unfortunate. Better today than tomorrow. And
all right, JJ
yeah,
Yaley, let's
kind of
go.
nature having these speeds and these loads, and
Because he does.
Yeah, like I said, learned at least some data.
And
info,
he's
I
a
guess,
Bowman
of
fan.
how to
That's
keep
saying
the tires
something.
on this discount tire Ford Mustang.
All right, with this
All right,
racetrack, and
JJ
it's one of the
Yaley
great
out
things about it.
there.
You can go 4 or 5 wide. You can pick
20th Michigan race for JJ Yaley in that 44. New York
I got 6 laps of
Racing.
practice, so I did pass one car before
That
we had
Fanatics paint scheme. I like the black and white.
Yeah,
This one right here.
Restarts here are crazy.
He's going right now.
No matter how we cut it, we're going to be starting in the back tomorrow, so got to be able to maximize our restarts. That's going to be super important for tomorrow's race.
All right, one last question for you on this. When you come to this track at Michigan,
there we
safety,
go.
Ford, everything. What's the
JJ
build-up like
Yaley
week with you guys? A little bit of extra step, a little pep in the step when you guys come back here.
Well, I definitely think it's important to run well. That's for sure, and we're going to look to do that tomorrow.
All right, good luck.
Cool, thank you.
There you go, Austin Cindric here. Going to go out there. They did get some damage on the splitter on the race car. Actually, the underneath on the race car, they're trying to fix that, but they're going to go tape it up, try to get a good pit selection.
Did he watch it?
Qualifying is underway. The black and white Fanatics Chevrolet of J.J. Yaley is on the racetrack, coming up to speed, rocketing down the back straightaway. Jay Guy, long-time
J.J. Yaley,
is back atop the pit box here this weekend for this effort, as J.J. Yaley will come to the line to take the green flag.
He will be the first car to qualify.
38.570. 38.570.
A.J. Allmendinger. They are the first half dozen cars to go out for their one lap
the
of
first
qualifying. Connor Zilisch is a rookie in the NASCAR Cup Series after winning 10 races last year in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series.
38.570 for
Alex has had a
J.J. Yaley. It hasn't updated yet.
They have been looking for something positive, and about the time they do,
70.
they get knocked back a couple pegs or so last week. Car was running pretty decent.
Zilisch crashed 2 weeks in a row.
Nashville, it just seems like when they take those couple steps forward, they
Honor
get knocked back 2 or 3 as well.
One of 4 full-time NASCAR Cup Series drivers without a top 10 finish.
Silly
this
boy.
year. Best finish on the season is 14th for Connor Zilisch. Did it at Circuit of the Americas. The other drivers without a top 10 are Ty Dillon, Cole Custer, and Cody Ware are yet to get a top 10.
Here comes Connor out of turn 4 to take the green flag to begin his one lap of qualifying. Connor Zilisch flying the WeatherTech colors this weekend.
Gator, don't delete him. He's just messing with you. No reason to do that, buddy.
But he and
no reason to do that, bud.
He has settled in quite nicely. This
young
man has a lot of talent.
He just we're able to do that back and forth.
And he's just going through the
Don't do that,
bumps
Gator.
in the road that rookies do. However, in his case, with the circumstances that he's been presented, seem to be a bit extreme at times.
Yeah, you would think so, especially coming off the type of year he had last year, the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, where he was the class of the field and the dominator. But he's learning that it is tough at the NASCAR Cup Series level, and everything has to go perfectly to put together a good weekend.
Connor across the line, 37.720 seconds, 190.8.
Chastain, Zilisch, 37.720.
Make that Ross Chastain coming out of turn number 4. He'll take the green flag while we check him with Jason
Chastain now 37.690. 37.690.
Noah, front row, you guys had a good truck race earlier today.
You're all good, Danny. Don't worry about it, man. That's what we do. We like to trash talk here.
How's this race car?
Can't get all butthurt, Danny. Gator.
Great run by the truck team with Lane and Chandler. They've been doing a great job for front row and the Ford camp. And the
now here's Bowman the Slowman. Watch him get the pole.
The Ford Mustang feels pretty good. So
Bowman the Slowman.
Our pace was all right. Just drafted a lot. Just played.
37.690. Chastain, that's the number to beat, but it looks like Bowman's going to beat that.
Go out there and see what we got here in qualifying. I think I can be wide
That's
open
right.
all the way around the place.
Trash talk's what it's all about here.
It's not going to be from lack of
37.561 for Bowman. 37.561 for Bowman.
So that's the track we go to here in Michigan. Fun times. Infield.
Bowman just laid down a heater.
So
yeah, he did.
Buses that are converted into like RVs, and they're all partying out there. So hopefully tomorrow we give them one heck of a show.
Zilisch figured out the setup bigger than he thought. I just think someone talked to me about that at the race, saying that Zilisch is not in the equipment that he was in last year. I mean, when you look at junior motorsports compared to everybody else in the Xfinity series, O'Reilly series, there's a big difference. But here, there's not that difference.
Last year here,
oh, we got a wreck. Who is it? Shark Blood.
20 degrees hotter, and
Shark Blood spins out on the front stretch.
For the first guy to do it, and then it seems like everyone
spins out on the front stretch.
Yeah, we'll see.
see what happens with it. We'll see who that first guy is. Todd Gilliland going to go out.
Question is, does he have a flat tire, or did he just get loose at a third four?
Qualifying laps in right now, and Alex Bowman is
Shark
going to the top
blood.
of the leaderboard.
Oh, he just went around.
1.688 miles
just
per hour.
went around.
Ross Chastain is currently second. Connor Zilic is third. J.J. Yaley is fourth of the four, and Josh Berry is on the racetrack.
Josh
went
Berry
around
for the Wood Brothers. Hard to come to Michigan, Alex, without
Whoop.
thinking about the legendary David Pearson and all the damage that he and the Wood Brothers did here over the years.
Oh, absolutely right about that.
Oh, look out, turn four. Berry's around.
Berry.
He'll spin the car. He's trying to hang on to it, keep it out of the wall and out of the grass, and he'll do it. What a save for Josh Berry, as that had calamity written all over it.
Yeah, it did. He's going to come to a stop on the apron of the racetrack, a good 150 yards shy of the start-finish line, and that'll slow things down here in the qualifying order process. Going back to the Wood Brothers, you're thinking about David Pearson. Dale
that's
going
to stop things right now on qualifying.
And he did it with the legendary Wood Brothers as well. So many drivers driving for the Wood Brothers having success in a car painted very similar to this one right now that Josh Berry just had a spin in.
Wood Brothers Racing, 11 wins here at Michigan International Speedway. 10 of them coming from David Pearson, 1 from Dale Jarrett, as Alex mentioned a moment ago.
Confirmed tire issues and pushing the corners spells 10+ cautions tomorrow.
As he was coming to the
for sure.
flag, AJ Allmendinger was on the racetrack.
You
coming
think Blaney
to the
deserves
green.
the hate
AJ
for the wreck on Tyler Reddick
He's
and
coming
Chase
down
Elliott?
Pit road, and he'll go back to the front of the line. But now the AMR safety team and also
Bowman the Slowman for dinner.
Tow truck there right behind, and it looks like they are going to jack up the back of the Wood Brothers car like they did for Austin Cindric earlier.
Yeah, and looks like both rear
tires
are flat.
Shark blood's going backwards.
I'm not sure about the front tires as of yet.
He's got two front, two
off of turn number 4. We just heard a moment ago,
two right. The right side is both flat
there.
And he's just going to take it to pit road.
It was Bubba Wallace just talking about just being a bit edgy.
Josh Berry can't buy a break
here. It was a bit edgy there for Josh Berry.
Bowman has Loman insurance.
Josh Berry having a conversation with Miles Stanley, the crew chief, and Spotter, of course.
And Danny, you're not timed out or anything, so you're good to go. You can speak up when you want. There's no hidden or anything like that.
As a matter of fact, he is doing that right now. Miles said,
Josh Berry, DNF, did not finish. Wyatt says, hola.
The car and get it back to the entrance of pit road and back to the garage area. So that's in fact what they're doing right now.
Keep on popping that like, trying to get to 200 likes, y'all. 200 likes. Do the Kyle Busch, go backwards.
Berry is backing the car down to the entrance of pit road, and then he'll drive it down and into the garage area, and then they'll assess what the damage is onto the right side of that Wood Brothers Ford.
So Allmendinger up next.
Finally gotten it
Allmendinger up
the entrance to pit road after going reverse on the apron of the racetrack. Looks like he's going to have to take it reverse down pit lane as well. I'm not sure he was going to be able to drive it forward.
Blaney deserves the hate doing that after the race was over.
Reverse all the way down the pit lane.
Time to add the green slime, Matt Steve
Josh
says.
Berry is indeed
Bowman the
backing the
suckman.
car up pit road after going for a spin.
All right, here's Ryan Preece. Let me see those 60
tire pressures on his car. He was next.
Ryan
Preece is queued up. He's ready for action, along with Brad Keselowski.
So Allmendinger not going, I guess.
Cody Ware and John Hunter.
He was supposed to go next.
Michigan International Speedway.
Wonder what's up with Allmendinger. He's not going. He is the next one up here. He went in the shock mode. How's my man SVG going? He hasn't qualified yet. He was practiced like 25th or 26th fastest. But maybe he can get another top 5 as he did last week. Just recall interview with SVG did with, I think, Kevin Harvick, and he spoke the difference between the Xfinity and Cup cars are huge, but I'm just telling you, like, the difference between having a junior motorsports at 88 that all the star cars drive to Trackhouse, like everybody's the same, and probably not getting the best equipment because you got Chastain and SVG, you're not going to compete. You're going to have a hard time. This is new to him. Loving him getting quick on ovals. Yes, SVG looking pretty good. So an issue with Allmendinger. And Ryan Preece is a new poleman, by the way. 37.551. 551 for Ryan Preece. As the RFK car is now Brad Keselowski going now as well. As you see, Ryan Preece now 37.551 on the thing. That didn't take long.
Onto pit road, and they've been permitted to
So
change
Barry had
those
2
tires,
right side
and then
flat
they'll be able to
tires.
go
There's more
qualify.
flat tires
Again,
coming,
right now on the
Jeremy.
racetrack, you've got Ryan Preece of Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing.
Ryan Preece. Now
Ryan
here
Preece
is
will go to the top of
Brad.
the
Let me see
leaderboard,
those sixes. We'll go 6.
37.551 seconds, 191.
See those sixes. Bad breath,
Exactly
as
1/100th
Danny
of a
would say.
second
Bad
faster
breath.
than Alex Bowman's time. Walk us through the process, Todd Gordon.
37.476.
AJ Allmendinger was on the
And
track
he will take
coming
the
up to
pole
speed
now.
when Barry spun.
37.476.
Clearly he was the next car in line, but he is
Now
not
here is
going
the
back out on the
33
track.
of
What's the
Austin
process?
Hill.
Well, I think part of it is they've got to get some temperature out of the motors, and you don't get the
33.
cool down unit to plug in down there, so they've got to let this cycle and work its way to get the engine
37.476 for
temperatures down.
Keselowski. Now it is
because they did launch
Austin
out the
Hill.
pit road, went through 1 and 2,
SVG needs to do a
was going down
Cletus
the
in
backstretch.
qualifying.
They
Cheers,
were
CeeLo.
putting heat.
Oh,
in
yeah, that was
everything
pretty cool.
as they started to go.
This is
before
why I
the
follow you
caution came out.
NASCAR
So
content.
give
Thank
them
you so
time
much,
to
buddy.
kind of get all their temperatures back down, to get the tires cooled
Austin
down,
Hill just
to
a little
get back
slower
where it's
this
as
time. He's
close
not going to hit the
to
pole.
how it was rolling off pit road to start with.
Ryan Preece
Denny
will come
first,
across
then
the line
Cletus.
and will be ushered back to second as his boss, Brad Keselowski, will go to the top. First driver
Austin
in
Hill.
192-mile-an-hour territory, 192, 123.
Austin Hill now,
on the stopwatch,
37.553.
miles per hour. Another Ford.
37.553 for Austin
Now
Hill.
it's Austin Hill for Richard Childress Racing in the Rebel Bourbon Chevrolet number 33 car. Austin Hill ran the most laps of anybody.
He's taller than me, and I'm 6 foot.
That's certainly understandable.
Scott says, first time watcher. Thank you very much. Great job. Thank you so much, Scott. Appreciate you being here. Glad you're here.
At Michigan until
we'll be on tomorrow for the race. You're going to enjoy it. You're going to have a blast.
And tomorrow is a blacked out Rebel Bourbon paint scheme in honor of Kyle Busch, who passed away a little over 2 weeks ago. Of course, the number change happened once Kyle passed away. They have pulled out the number 33. That's what Austin is driving here today. Austin Hill going
Bubba
to third
Wallace. Let me see those
overall on the
23s.
of the 7 that have qualified. 191.
Bubba.
729 miles an hour for Austin.
See Bubba Wallace now. He is to the top. 37.133.
Yeah, I've made my way right down here
Wow.
to the pit road.
Bubba.
AJ Allmendinger sits. The cars
Don't
are
get to
in
watch
the line
NASCAR
now.
qualifying in New
I think
Zealand. I'm
AJ's
glad
gonna
I
be the
found your
next
stream.
one to go.
Awesome,
Matter of fact,
Jacko.
he is.
Glad to see you've
And
got a
he
lot
is
of
down on
Aussies
the
that come
outside
hanging out with
right
us.
now alongside of Cody Ware's car.
Lots of
They have
Aussies
got the
hang out with
temperature
us down
on the
under.
car. The crew just gave the
Here we
signal
go.
thumbs
Dinger
up, and
now.
there
He
goes AJ
had some
Allmendinger
issues
down
on
in
pit
the line.
road. He is
NASCAR
now
officials
going.
sending him out. So 3
Here
or 4
is
cars is
Allmendinger.
the amount of time it took for them to cool that engine down.
See what
and get it
Allmendinger
back
can
to a
do.
starting point for AJ Allmendinger to resume his qualifying efforts.
Josh Berry spun on pit road on the front stretch, so he did not qualify.
The car was edgy in practice. What does he do?
Bad Brad. That's right.
He's
Bad
going to go to
Brad.
the top of the leaderboard in a big way. 37.133 seconds, 193.898
So Bubba Wallace, the new pole leader.
miles per hour. Bubba Wallace easily to the top of the leaderboard, and that is a strong lap.
Man, that is a lot of speed.
He might keep that pole too.
From 2311 Racing.
You think a 36 can happen here?
Qualifying effort here by Chase Briscoe, 190.
A 37.0, you think, possibly?
That is the fastest Gen 7 qualifying lap ever. Well, don't know if that's going to be eclipsed, but obviously Bubba Wallace pushing things forward in that direction.
The sun
Which was
continues to beat down. There are
193
some
miles an
shade now
hour.
on the front side here. That's just simply because of
Digger's
the
second,
sun behind the
as
massive
he had some
grandstands
issues
here
on
at
pit
MIS.
road.
So the
Made
track
up for it though with a
itself is emblazoned in beautiful Michigan sunshine. Here comes AJ Allmendinger coming down to the line to get his qualifying lap of record in.
Checker flag is waiting for AJ Allmendinger, and he will.
All right, so these top cars right here: Bubba Wallace, AJ Allmendinger, Bad Brad Keselowski, Ryan Preece, Austin Hill, Alex Bowman, Ross Chastain, Connor Zillage, JJ Yaley, Josh Berry. Of these 10, who do you think does Bubba Wallace? Let's just ask you: does Bubba Wallace keep the pole with a 37.133? What do you think? All right, see ya, Butterfly. Do you think Bubba Wallace keeps the pole here? Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? You're welcome. Just one round, Charles. One round of qualifying. Gator says no. No for Rebel. Yes for Mad Steve. No for Terry Joe. No for Lisa. Dinger was allowed to cool off and do another qualifying lap because he was on the track when Barry spun. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Big J. Let's see here. No for 1987. No way for Lizard King. Nah for Captain. Yes for Miss Tom. No for Crazy. Let's see here. No for Julie. No for Raymond. Nada for Sky. Nah for Badass. Nope for Martha. Nope for William. Nope for Patty. She says the 77. So there we are. The track is going to get faster as the rubber lays down. You're welcome. I think you're going to need a 37 flat for the pole. That's what I was thinking. 37 flat. Do you think we'll see a 36.9? How about a 36.9? What do you think of that? Good possibility, 36.9.
It looks pretty good today, and I think the balance of it was pretty good in race trim there. It needed a little bit of speed, but the balance
could we see a 36.9?
And we'll see what qualifying brings us.
Right. Cody Ware now out on the track. Cody Ware
like Bubba just held it wide open
doing Cody Ware things.
It'll be a hairy lap.
He is going to be running in the 11th spot here.
Year after year. What
36.9 Skybird says, yeah.
Today, maybe even with the truck race. What have we learned about the evolution and
11 subs to go, y'all, to 55,000 if you haven't subbed yet. Someone like Reddit, Camlin, or Elliott could possibly hit 36.9.
They paved this place. They did
Here's Cody Ware.
It still doesn't wear tires
on the bottom of the screen right here. Cody Ware.
Minimal. Besides the French straightaway, here's a couple big ones. But
Cody Ware. Denny or Larson 36.9.
Pretty smooth track.
Possibly.
It's a smooth qualifying run.
Big Gator says Larson to the pole.
Cody Ware pulls on the racetrack as he comes up to speed. We'll
I don't think it'll be Ware
and speed in just a moment from Michigan International Speedway. This is.
I don't think it'll be Ware either. He is about 400ths of a second back. 400ths of a second back. Any other Aussies or Kiwis in here? Captain Goody says, yes, we got lots of them in here. Should be fun tomorrow, Chevy. Looking forward to the race tomorrow afternoon. We'll be on at 1:30 Central. Cody Ware, he's going to finish 8th. 37.715. 37.715 for Cody Ware. Right there. 37.715. 120 likes. Keep it going, guys. Now we got John Hunter Nemechek. John Hunter Nemechek now. And then we got Cole Custer after that. Josh Berry did not qualify. He spun, so he'll finish last. Unless he gets to go again. I don't think he will. I'm going to be at the track for the first time. Awesome, Chevy, dude. You're going to have a great time. Here we go. John Hunter Nemechek, 100th of a second off, and he's going to be, wow. Look at that. Second, nope, not yet. Second fastest, they say, for John Hunter Nemechek. 37.240. 37.240, John Hunter Nemechek. All right, up next is going to be Cole Custer and then Willie B. Cole Custer, then Willie B. Jeremy says, CeeLo, I was scared. I thought if JGR cars wrecked on the final lap, I thought SVG was going to win. Wouldn't have been something. Wouldn't have that been something.
The mood of the entire team didn't change. This team has been already very strong.
All right, Cole Custer. Not Cole Custard. Cole Custard. Big Gator fan says Toyota's been
all
rigged.
the work, all the long hours are being worth it, right? So super proud of all this team. I couldn't be more proud of being part of Spire Motorsports and every man and woman that makes these cars go super fast, because it takes an army, right? And sometimes we don't give them enough credit.
How fast is this car here at Michigan for you? How fast is this car for you at Michigan through that practice session?
I mean, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. I think that
Byron.
Hopefully here very soon. The pole is
Byron here, Willie B.
We're gonna find out if the 7 has
Willie B.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Daniel Suarez picked up the win at Coke 600 a couple weeks ago. He's got that sticker right next to his name over top of the doorpost. Steve Post.
Yeah, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. coming off a great fourth-place run at Nashville last week. Ricky, momentum on this team. How important is it for this little race team to get days like you had last week at Nashville?
Yeah, it's huge. Everybody at high X.
Byron here, the leader here, trying to see what he can do. Byron.
Gained a lot more points than we did before the off week.
Byron and then Austin Cindric.
Work hard, make sure we
see what happens to Byron here.
Just continue to show up, bring the best car we can.
Wow, it's getting a little closer. 37.038 for Willie B. 37.038.
Better and better, and then capitalize on it there at the end.
The metrics that
also, CeeLo, no SVG would have won if third would have been Ricky Stenhouse. Yeah, that's true. That would have been even cooler. Willie B, the new pole leader here. 37.038.
What everybody else is doing, but you also, get the track to come, to you a little bit and have a little bit more grip as, more cars go out and pick up rubber, and then also as, the temperatures drop a little bit, especially, qualifying this late in the afternoon. So no bad things going out late.
A man without a face. What's up? Good to see you. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Here's Cindric. Cindric now.
Sports team at Nashville Super Speedway.
Cole Custer just posted the third fastest lap of the 193.522. But William Byron, Alex, has just gone to the top of the leaderboard.
First one to break into the 194
Austin
mile
Cindric.
an hour bracket. Byron 194.
See what he can do here.
0.395 miles per hour.
Cindric, 10th fastest, 37.667.
William Byron,
37.667 for Cindric, his 10th fastest.
Currently fifth.
Jason Toy.
And now Chris Buescher, Mr. Buescher, and then Todd Gilliland.
He's got a truck win here, and you've had good success here in the past. So that momentum you guys have had here the last couple of weeks and finishes with this race car, how's that transition here to a track like this?
Yeah, it's always great to, one, get momentum early in the year, and then, again, go into a great racetrack.
What happened to Barry? He slid on the front stretch, blew 2 tires, and didn't get to qualify. So he is 15th.
Showed a little bit better.
It'll be the last place car.
Hopefully they'll drive good.
It makes me hungry.
It
makes me hungry.
He's got a very fast Ford Mustang as he gets ready to jump behind the wheel of that Aaron's color. It's got the blue and the green. Steve Post, it's a good-looking race car. That puppy dog likes to stare at you.
I'll tell you, a good-looking race car as well as the Napa colors. This is just the blue, yellow, and white colors for Chase Elliott. Car always looks good. Chase, you're
Thought qualifying was canceled due to rain. Nope.
What do we need
nope.
to do
last week and the week before, yeah, but not this week.
Yeah, just keep trying to tune in the old Napa Chevy as much as we can and try to execute a good day like always. That's always the goal every week. But yeah, it's been
Byron
up and down.
Still the pole sitter, Todd Gilliland now.
Really
Todd Gilliland
and had some really good runs to start, and then kind of
Todd Gilliland.
A period of time where it's just been kind of
15th fastest with a 37.730. Now Noah Graxton and Riley Herbst and then Austin Dillon, your next 3 cars.
I think you're going to have to be wide open.
Goodyear must have had a bad batch of nitrogen, something.
Be really tidy,
something.
Around the racetrack.
Josh Berry, he's 17th. He did not get to qualify.
As possible.
He wrecked.
So definitely an art to that.
Noah Graxton now could possibly go to the 33 next year. We'll see.
And hopefully
see what happens.
Do it just a little better.
There he is. He's got all the computers down here, all the simulation, and taking a look and see what William Byron did. Byron went fast here, so we'll see what Chase Elliott can do to duplicate or go a little bit better.
Currently, it's a Chevrolet, a Toyota,
Hunter Zillage to the 48.
1, 2, 3, William Byron,
I don't think so.
Wallace, Chris Buescher, and across the line now goes Todd
Gilliland. I'm pulling for the 45
Gilliland,
and the 21. Awesome, George.
Of the 16th that have qualified a 190.830 mile per hour lap. We had a handful of drivers that had tire challenges in practice. One of them, Christopher Bell. He's with Jason Toy.
Yeah, he's had a very, very busy day today. Ran the truck race earlier and came out in practice. Had it shortened up a little bit with that tire issue. First off, did you guys ascertain what happened there? And then also, too, were you able to get enough out of that race car before that happened?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but yeah, it's a bummer. I love qualifying here, and certainly, don't think we're going to have
damn
what
fast.
it takes now after the underbody damage there with the flat tires. So
there's
just
Riley Herbst now.
Hopefully we can beat a couple cars, get a little bit better pit stall selection, and
so Connor Zilich finishes 15th.
Christopher Bell here trying
37.720. 37.720.
Tomorrow, Steve Post.
37.720. Next is Riley Herbst is on the track now, and then Austin Dillon, and then Ty Dillon are your next folks on the track.
Ford's home area. What do it mean to you to get a win here at this racetrack, the Heritage Trophy and everything
Riley
else?
Herbst.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Wow.
For Ford, to have that
second
trophy,
fastest.
And,
he was fast last week too, guys. Look at that. Riley Herbst says, oh, you want to get rid of me? 37.127 for Riley Herbst.
That all their employees can see and really pride themselves for having it for a year. And,
all right, so that is your 20 car. You got one more car to qualify, which will be Austin Dillon.
Try to piece it together.
All right, y'all. Can Willie B
working on a little bit overnight?
Can Willie B keep the pole here with a 37.038? 37.038. Second best. That's crazy. Riley Herbst. So let me see. Can Willie B keep the pole here? No, he cannot. Crazy says, I think so. Nope. Todd the Neck. I have no doubt that next year, 2027 SVG will be win on an oval. We'll see, Hayden. 50-50 for Gator. I don't know. There's a lot of fast cars left, Big J says. Big Wade says nope. Ricky says nope as well. So you're definitely saying a 36.9 for the pole. Definitely saying a 36.9 for the pole then. Still a chance this year he will win on an oval. We'll see. So right now, Willie B, Riley Herbst, Bubba Wallace, Chris Buescher, Cole Custer, John Hunter Nemechek, Noah Gragson, AJ Allmendinger, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Preece, Austin Hill, Alex Bowman, Austin Cindric, Ross Chastain, Cody Ware, Connor Zilich, Todd Gillen, JJ Yeley. Josh Berry did not qualify. So then here is your cars that have not gone yet. You got Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, Kyle Larson, Suarez, McDowell, Logano, Jones, Zane Smith, Gibbs, Stenhouse, Hocevar, SVG, Blaney, Briscoe, Chase, Tyler, Christopher Bell, and Denny. So there is your cars left to go here in qualifying. We're waiting on Austin Dillon to make his run now. And then it'll be Ty Dillon after that.
Van Gisbergen in his run on the oval tracks at Charlotte and in Nashville. So
and Danny,
Shane,
if you're
you
check your Facebook Messenger, Danny.
Yeah, hello.
Check your Facebook Messenger.
So hopefully it gets a little better for tomorrow. But yeah, try and qualify now. It looks like it's almost flat the whole way. So
all right, Austin Dillon. There's SVG talking.
What's it mean to you to see progress? You've worked so hard at ovals. What's it mean to see progress for you?
Yeah, thanks. It's just hard work. Everyone on the team's been really helpful, and it's just steady progression, I guess, and hopefully we just keep it rolling.
Another chapter in that steady progression is tomorrow. That's Shane Van Gisbergen.
Race 163, another Series 1.
Here in just a little
Got your 97 t-shirt and hoodie.
Getting queued up and ready to go. Next up will be Austin Dillon. We've also got Ty Dillon rolling onto the racetrack soon. He'll be followed in part by Kyle Larson, Daniel Suarez, Michael McDowell, Joey Logano, Eric Jones, and others. Back to pit road and Jason Toy.
Denny Hamlin's
Austin Dillon now.
Out here today
Austin Dillon
down here looking over telemetry and checking things out on the phone, talking things over with the crew. All right, Denny. One of the advantages of going late, and you guys start this qualifying here a little bit later as well, you start to get a lot more shadows on this racetrack. And you're watching those speeds go up. What are you watching and what are you learning?
Yeah, it's just kind of, how much throttle we can hold. Certainly we're getting pushing into one a little bit faster than what we planned on. Our car's obviously got some damage on it, so it's not going to be perfect.
Just proud Kiwi and watch Shane since 18. Austin Dillon now. Let's see where he places. 7th overall, 37.277.
When you look up and you see one of your
37.277, and now Ty Dillon, and then Lawson.
Yeah, he did a great job executing that lap, and Bubba did as well, considering where he went out.
Is this just qualifying? Yeah, just qualifying. We just already had practice. This is qualifying now.
Do you get a gust or not? and then how well can you hold?
Hey,
your
Spain's
line
got a
and have
97
car
shirt. I
underneath
bought
it,
her a
no matter.
90 SVG shirt, guys. She requested a SVG shirt, so I got her one at the track.
Stuck in slow motion.
Here's Ty Dillon.
Fire inside your engine with
Ty Dillon
spark plugs. Forget pit stops.
Going to be
too.
a ninth fastest. Ty Dillon, 37.408.
Spark plugs, power,
37.408
Austin Dillon just got his
for
qualifying
off
lap in.
for
Ty
Ty Dillon.
Austin
So
Dillon fall into line.
37.408 for Ty Dillon.
37.27.
They're just off today,
seconds.
Sean. They're off week.
193.149.
Off week. All right, so now you got Lawson and Daniel Suarez next. Who's on the pole right now? Willie B. Willie B is on the pole right now.
This is the second colleague car.
He was fast in practice. One of the faster cars and lap averages as well.
Ty Dillon had a 12th
So we
place
got
run last
Larson
week
and then
Cracker Barrel 400
Suarez.
at the Nashville Super Speedway.
Oh, Larson, let me see the
Atlanta last June as Ty Dillon will come across the line. 9th best for Ty Dillon right now. So,
Fives, let me see
college
them.
Racing cars at the moment sitting
36.885. Wow, that's going to be something.
They got zero manufacturer support.
And Gator, check your TikTok messenger. Check your TikTok messenger, Gator.
Michigan winner, but the last time Kyle won here, he was driving for Chip Ganassi Racing. Would love to take Rick
Here's
Hendrick.
Suarez, Larson, where'd he go? Larson.
Kyle Larson will take that
Guess
red,
what,
white,
y'all?
and blue
New
Chevy
pole
Camaro
sitter,
turn two.
Larson.
Car's got a lot of speed.
On the pole, the
question is, does he
5
have
on the
enough
pole.
speed to go toe-to-toe with his
So much
Hendrick
for Willie
Motorsports
B.
teammate in William
All
Byron,
right,
who
Daniel
set a lap of
Suarez, let's see what you can do.
0.395
What was Larson's
miles
time?
an hour. Here he comes.
36.967. Wow, we did say a 36.9.
Larson flashes by and Kyle
All right,
Larson
now
will go
Suarez.
to the top of the leaderboard. What a lap for
Suarez
Larson,
now to go. No surprise there.
194.768 miles per
Daniel
hour.
Suarez,
First driver to
third
hit the
fastest with a 37.127. 37.127.
Come from the Hendrick Motorsports shop.
That fast lap about a tenth and a half off of last year's pole speed.
37.127.
That mark, 195.514 miles an hour. Now, if you're curious, that is not the qualifying record here at Michigan. That
So
belongs
Suarez,
to Jeff Gordon.
37.127.
And that was a speed of 206.558
And now
miles an
McDowell.
hour.
Michael McDowell,
That
then
will not be eclipsed
Joey.
today, although if it is, that car will be in tech for the next 6 months.
Yeah, it will.
Yes, I remember that lap for Jeff Gordon. We were just, and that was back when we had 3 practices. And that early morning practice on Saturday, every motor guy was just nervous as anything because we turned so many RPMs and just ran so much throttle around this place as it was cool asphalt.
Daniel Suarez, a great lap. He'll go to 3rd right now as we check in with Steve Post.
Now Chase Briscoe making his way to his car. Chase, you won the pole last year. Do you have a car to do it again
Here
here
is
this
Joey.
year?
Let me see those 22s.
Didn't feel like it in practice. That was interesting. We were just out of control. Felt like I could crash at any point. So
22.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what we got here. I mean, I'm going to try to hold it wide open.
Attaboy, Lawson.
So there's a good chance I probably crash right here. So, yeah, I'm just really, really loose, but it's kind of been a common theme.
36.967. 22 for a friend.
See what we got here. Our Bass Pro Shops Tracker Toyota. And
see what
Logano. We shall see what happens indeed. That's Chase Briscoe.
Logano next here on the track, and then Eric Jones.
That effort right there. Michael McDowell 9th overall with a 193.149 mile per hour lap.
So at the moment, 3 Chevrolet Camaros go 1, 2, 3, and Kyle Larson, William Byron, and Daniel Suarez. 2 Toyotas and Riley Herbst and Bubba Wallace occupy 4 and 5. First Ford and the only Ford currently in the top 10 is
Logano,
Chris Buescher in position number 6.
9th fastest with a 37.257.
Michael McDowell
9th fastest for a 32.
Noah Gregson is 11th. Ty Dillon
All right,
is
so that's
12th.
9th
AJ
fastest for
Allmendinger is
Logano.
13th. Brad Keselowski 14th and Ryan Preece 15th.
All right, here's that
Austin
Jones
Hill
boy.
is 16th. 17th is Alex Bowman.
We see
We've
those
also got Austin Cindric
43s.
at 18th. Ross Chastain 19th and Cody
And then you
Ware
got
in
Zane
20th.
Smith
Connor
and
Zilisch
Ty
is
Gibbs
21st,
next.
Todd Gilliland 22nd, and J.J. Yaley is 23rd. Those
We're
are all
cooking
the
with
drivers
gas now.
taken a
Yeah, we
lap.
are.
Checkered flag is out for Joey Logano. He'll rip by the start and finish line, and Joey Logano will go into the top 10, although barely. He will go to the number 9 spot.
Yes, sir. Lots of
Jones is on the racetrack. He'll be followed by Zane Smith, then Ty Gibbs, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Carson Hocevar, Shane Van Gisbergen, Ryan Blaney, Chase Briscoe, Chase Elliott.
Let's see what he
Tyler
can do.
Reddick, Christopher Bell, and Denny Hamlin. Then qualifying here at Michigan will be complete.
It's a beautiful evening here at MIS. The rest of the weekend supposed to be spectacular for tomorrow's FireKeepers Casino 400 as the next driver pulls
there
off
he
the
goes.
pit lane.
Bingo,
It is Eric
bango.
Jones,
Back
one
in
of
it.
a handful of drivers who had a cut-down tire in practice earlier today. For Jones, it was a left rear tire. And what is the red, white, and blue beautiful
on the pole,
Toyota
here's that
with
Jones
Dollar Tree
boy.
sponsorship on board that race car this weekend.
Eric really had his hands full in practice earlier today. He was able to hang on to the race car, didn't ding or put any dents in the fenders, but we'll see what Eric Jones and his Legacy Motor Club Toyota Camry can do off turn number 4. Here comes Eric onto the racetrack, and the shadows here on the main straightaway are getting larger. If you look all the way towards
Eric
turn
Jones.
4, we're in shade all the way down.
Third fastest, 37.090.
In some shade.
37.090.
Alex is bathed in Michigan sunshine.
And
Keeping
now
an eye on the flags as well, talking about the wind
it's
gusts
going to be
and how much
who's
they can
next?
come into play.
Who's
Right now,
next
the wind
now?
is picked up. It is a headwind right down the back
Gonna be
straightaway.
Zane
It should be a
Smith.
tailwind, though, once he comes up off of turn number 4. But Eric
Zane
Jones
Smith
at the moment
and then
works
Ty
about
Gibbs,
midway
Zane
through
Smith
turns
and
3
that
and 4 in the
Aaron's
middle of the
Dream
racetrack and see
Machine.
what kind of lap Eric Jones, the Michigan native, can put in.
From Byron, Michigan is Eric Jones. Here he comes across the start-finish line. He will take the checkered flag and shut down his qualifying lap. Wow, 3rd overall. That would make him the fastest Toyota
That Jones
right
boy,
now,
3rd
with a speed of
overall.
194.122
Here's Zane
miles
Smith
per hour.
now.
Kyle
Zane
Larson, William
Smith.
Byron, now Eric Jones, the top 3. Daniel
Well, trying to get to
Suarez and
200
Riley
likes.
Herbst, the current top 5.
Zane
Green flag
Smith
goes in the air
is going to
for
be
Zane Smith,
9th.
who's putting together
37.213.
He's got
37.213 for Zane Smith.
He's got 1 stage win and all of those.
And now here is the legend in training himself,
Zane Smith, driving
Ty
the
Gibbs.
Ford Mustang this weekend.
And then Ricky Stenhouse and then Carson Hocevar, your next. Then we'll have 7 drivers to go. Larson on a roll with that sprint car, yeah. How many cars left after this? Will be 7 cars after Gibbs and Stenhouse and Hocevar go. Let's go. Ty Gibbs in the green. Could have a new pole setter here. Eric Church dropping those 54s. Let me see them. 54s.
1 miles per hour.
So Zane Smith with a good qualifying effort. Remember, you pick your pit box based off of how you qualify. So the better off you are in qualifying, the better pit selection you're going to have.
All right.
As the green
Let's
flag
see
goes
what
in
happens
the air
here
for
with
Gibbs,
Ty
the
Gibbs.
Toyota driver.
Boom.
That is
Pole
Ty
setter.
Gibbs as he'll rock it off
Look at
in
that,
turn
Eric
number
Church. New pole setter, Ty Gibbs, right here. Right here, Ty Gibbs.
He won earlier this year, obviously, at Bristol, but he's been
Ty Gibbs, pole setter, 36.95. Wow. Could we see a 36.8? Could we see a 36.8? Ty Gibbs, your pole setter. Does he keep the lead? Does he keep it? Ty Gibbs takes the pole, and we got only 7 drivers remaining. Yes or no, chat? Ty Gibbs, does he keep the pole here? T-Swim says yes. What's up, Scott from Pennsylvania? Yes, we'll see the 36.8, and it'll be Tyler Reddick. Bronny says, anybody else with your picks? Anybody else with your picks? Anybody else? I'm thinking the person who said 36.8, the poll is going to be spot on, Big J. Yeah, Hayden said that. Let's see here. Who's ranked for... Who's left? Let's look. Right here. Who's left? Stenhouse, Hocevar, SVG, Blaney, Briscoe, Chase, Tyler, Christopher Bell, and Denny. All right. So we got just a little bit left here, guys. We got Stenhouse, Carson, Hocevar, and SVG are next. Stenhouse, Carson Hocevar and SVG next for the pole. I hope you guys are enjoying our new presentation. This is our new way of doing practice and qualifying for both series. We're going to have this here for you guys. It's a lot more clear. You can see it a lot better. You just need to see the time. You don't need to see all the other stuff that's on the screen. But 9 subscribers away too, by the way. I just missed that. Just see that. 9 away. Oh, man, that's crazy. Can we hit 55K before we go off the air? That would be awesome. Show the top 10. Yeah, Charles, I will. Here's your top 10. You got Gibbs, Larson, Byron, Eric Jones, Suarez, Herps, Bubba Wallace, Busher, Cole Custer, and Zane Smith. What's up, Get Her Done? Good to see you. Appreciate you hanging out. 19 gets 0 respect, TS says. Yeah. I got him as my dark horse, though, TS Swim. TSWM. All right, we got Ricky Stenhouse. Ricky on the track, y'all. Ricky's on the track. And here's your next 3 drivers. Stenhouse, Hocevar, and SVG. You're welcome, Charles. Sean. All right, I'll call you Sean. Gotcha, Sean. Appreciate it. 146 likes. Trying to get to that 200 like mark. Help us out. Bopping those likes for us. Stenhouse. Here we go.
Swinging around the outside.
Stenhouse here.
There'll be plenty of lane offerings tomorrow afternoon.
Hundredths of a second off.
Against the wall by themselves.
200ths of a second now off the pole.
The other 3 lanes. I think
going down the back stretch for Stenhouse here. The Chevrolet. 5 to go. 5 subs to go to 55,000.
Rolling through 3 and 4 on the
5 subs to go.
To the green flag is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. from Olive
300ths of a second to the line. Stenhouse.
Green flag and began his 2-mile journey under the.
See where he placed. Stenhouse.
I had a chance to visit with Ricky earlier this week. We'll bring you that interview
16th
tomorrow on NASCAR Live Race
with a
Day.
37.342. 37.342.
He says there are
or Stenhouse. All right, you got Hocevar, SVG, and Ryan Blaney. Let me see my Hocevar fans. 77.
And that is another.
He's in the same paint scheme as he was in the trucks, the Ziegler.
I've had visits with Mike Kelly.
Same paint scheme. He would have won that truck race if he didn't have that paper. You realize that, y'all? 2 years in a row, dominated the race and lost the race because of something that happened at the end. Hocevar in the green. On the pole here. Hocevar to the top. Hocevar to the top. On the pole, 36.919. 36.919. Got it. All right, here's SVG. Let me see those 97s in the chat, y'all. 97s. SVG.
Turn number 3 is going to run about a lane and a half up off of the white line from the bottom again. Hocevar trying to.
Hocevar, Michigan native too as well. All right, here's the SVG, baby. You see those 97s, y'all. Hocevar to the top, and now it's SVG. 97s, all our Aussies in here. Appreciate you guys hanging with us too. And SVG is going to be 24th fastest. 24th fastest. He'll be on the top of the screen there when it flips over. 24th fastest for SVG, 37.562. 37.562. And now Ryan Blaney. Let's see those 12.
And that takes some guts.
Yeah, definitely does.
You see him.
And especially turns 1 and 2 because you don't have an opportunity. You've
Blaney, let me see those 12s in the chat, y'all. And then Chase Elliott.
You're going to have to figure out 3 and 4.
Trackhouse are extremely slow, yeah. 200ths of a second behind the pole center here.
to get to the
for
bottom.
Ryan Blaney.
Well, that's not the qualifying lap he was looking for. 24th overall.
Ryan Blaney.
191.683 mile per hour territory right there. So SVG going to have some work to do tomorrow when the green flag
put myself right there.
The green flag is flying now.
Mustache is going to slow him up.
Who takes his team
So Blaney, 14th fastest. Blaney, 14th fastest. We'll see where he moves here. Blaney, 14th fastest, 37.258. And now Chase Briscoe. I see you, Chase. No, the other Chase. Chase Briscoe, and then Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, Christopher Bell, and then Denny Hamlin. I see you, Chase.
Turn number 4. Checkered flag is waving for him at the start-finish line, and Ryan Blaney will accept that checkered flag. His qualifying lap is over.
Briscoe.
Will go 14th.
What up, Speedy Smoke? Good to see you. Appreciate you being here.
247 miles per hour.
Here's Briscoe, front row Briscoe. All right, front row Briscoe. 3 subscribers, man. This is gonna suck. I'm gonna be off the air when it goes over. I'll see you, other Chase. So Briscoe, where did he? Oh, third fastest for Briscoe. Wow, that was quick. Third fastest for the front row Briscoe. 36.956. All right, I see you, Chase.
And we'll see what he does right now.
I'll see you, Chase.
To see if he can back it up. He comes off the end of the back
34th overall.
Here he comes, bringing that Bass Pro Shops Toyota Camry to the main straightaway.
Let's
Is
go.
it going to be enough to knock Carson Hocevar to the number 2 spot? Checkered flag is out.
I'll see you, Chase.
Here comes Briscoe's
Hey, CeeLo, always remember Ernie Irvin's bad accident at Michigan. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Ty Gibbs is second.
Was he in the Javelin or was he in the 4? Which one did that happen? I can't remember. Was it in the Javelin 28 or was it the 4? I can't remember. Chase.
It is crunch time.
Chase Elliott. 4th overall fastest. 4th overall fastest for Chase.
Here's Chase Elliott now in the middle of turns
4th overall
1
fastest
and
for
2.
Chase.
Good exit up off of the corner for Elliott.
And
Hammer
he is going to
down all the way
finish
down the back
4th
straightaway
overall
for Chase
fastest.
And his Hendrick
A
Motorsports
36.958. Now here it is, Tyler Reddick.
trying to climb the leaderboard here.
Let's see what Reddick does. Let me see those 45s.
Casino 400.
Quite a sporty lap for Chase Elliott. Car looks like it's got a lot of speed, but we're about to find out if it's enough speed for Carson Hocevar. Chase Elliott.
Let's go, Reddick.
Checkered flag is up. Chase
Go,
Elliott
baby.
goes to 4th with a
He is my pick to win this week.
1.16 mile per hour.
Reddick, second fastest, 36.929. Wow. Hocevar still the pole setter, guys.
Green flag is out. We heard Brad Keselowski
All right.
earlier
Who's
in
next?
his interview that this car looked like it was head and shoulders
Gonna be
above
Christopher
everybody
Bell.
else.
Let me
What
see
can
those
he do
20s.
now in qualifying? Tyler Reddick up off turn number 2.
Now,
20s,
the interesting thing about
Bell.
this is he was fast in practice earlier. When he took the green flag,
Bell, Christopher Bell. Thank you, not very good. Oh, we're 1 away. We're 1 away. Who's going to do it? Christopher Bell now.
Checker flag is out for
Come on,
Tyler
let's get that
Reddick.
55K, y'all. Help us out.
Hocevar back to second. He will not do
Let's
it.
go.
Second fastest for Tyler
And now he's
Reddick.
going next,
Hocevar
T-Van.
dodges another bullet, and then there
Bell
were
messed his
2.
car up in
Christopher
practice
Bell is on the
with that
racetrack
flat tire.
Carson Hocevar still the fastest so far in
Bell,
Michigan.
not fast enough. Bell, 7th fastest. Now Denny, last chance. Last chance is Denny. One more sub to go. Come on. Woo, yeah. Let's go.
Had a flat tire. Seemed to think that there was some
Let's
damage
go.
to the race car.
55,000.
Against him now as he's
Because he
halfway
won
down
last
the
week,
straightaway
Paulie.
to complete his qualifying lap. After
All right,
this,
Denny.
it's Denny
Let's see
Hamlin,
what he
the
can
final car
do.
to go here in Michigan.
Let's see what he can do.
Right now, out of the sunshine,
Bell's in
into the
7th. He had
shadows
that
of the
flat
Grand
tire. I don't think
Prix
Denny's going to run fast either.
Christopher
Yeah,
Bell
he's not
sees
running
the
fast
checkered
either.
flag in the air.
Possibly.
He will come across the line. Christopher Bell will
He's
not
in the
just
green.
have the speed to knock Hocevar off.
In the green.
For the moment. So,
come on, Denny. Is he going to get the pole? In the green. Let's go.
To take the green flag.
If you just joined us earlier in our practice,
yes, 36.901 on the pole again. Let's
Denny
go.
told us earlier that he feels there may be a little
Let's
bit
go.
of damage on
And it's
the
Hamlin.
diffuser of that
Thank you,
race car. We'll
Mr. Graybeard.
damage that Denny
Appreciate
speaks
you
of is enough
subbing.
to
Thanks
keep
so
him
much.
from winning the pole here in
Denny,
today.
let's
He
go. We
follows
see
it
those
up with
11s.
number
Let's
2,
go.
and
On
that's
the
gonna
pole,
scrub off a
baby.
little bit of speed, but does it scrub off enough speed that takes him out of contention for the pole? Here he comes off the end of the back straightaway. He'll take that national debt.
Hamlin got him. He did.
The racetrack. Denny Hamlin comes up off
Let's go. Awesome. Let's go. Denny got it, y'all. Yay for the Denny bros. You suck, CeeLo. Hold on a second. Will Hamlin take off soon again this week? Probably so. It was a good time, y'all. I had a lot of fun. Experience wins. That's right. All right, so let's go through it. Let's go. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. All right, so let's go through the lineup here, and we'll see you tomorrow as well. Thank you so much, guys. 55,000. We did it. Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's keep it going. We'll see if it stays. We'll see if it stays. All right, Denny Hamlin, P1. Hocevar, 2. Reddick, 3. Gibbs, 4. 5 is Chase Briscoe. 6 is Chase Elliott. 7th is Kyle Larson. 8th is Christopher Bell. 9th is William Byron. 10th is Eric Jones. 11th is Daniel Suarez. 12th is Riley Herbst. 13th, Bubba Wallace. 14th, Chris Buescher. 15th, Cole Custer. 16th, Zane Smith. 17th, John Hunter Nemechek. 18th, Joey Logano. 19th is Ryan Blaney. 20th is Austin Dillon. How sad, Bill says. 21st is Michael McDowell. 22nd, Noah Gragson. 23rd, Ricky Stenhouse. 24th, Ty Dillon. 25th, AJ Allmendinger. 26th, Brad Keselowski. 27th, Ryan Preece. 28th, Austin Hill. 29th, Alex Bowman. 30th, SVG. 31st, Austin Cindric. 32nd is Ross Chastain. 33rd is Cody Ware. 34th is Connor Zilic. 35th is Todd Gillen. 36th is JJ Yaley. And 37th, Josh Berry didn't get to finish his qualifying run. He spun 2 flat tires on the front stretch. So that is the starting lineup for tomorrow's FireKeepers 400. Denny Hamlin, Carson Hocevar on the pole. And we're looking forward to a good matchup tomorrow. So thank you all, everybody that came tonight here for the practice and qualifying for the NASCAR Cup Series FireKeepers Casino 400. We appreciate you guys hanging with us here on the channel. So we will see you tomorrow afternoon around 1:30, and looking forward to seeing everybody back here for pre-race ceremonies and all of the fun. So looking forward to it. We'll see you soon. Want to thank my lovely wife Spain for everything that she does behind the scenes. Want to thank my mods for moderating. Want to thank my members for their hard-earned money to the channel. Want to thank you for watching. So appreciate you guys. Thanks so much, and we will see you soon. And congratulations, Denny Hamlin, baby. Let's go. And we'll definitely be on at 1:30 tomorrow Central. So look for the stream to be up later on. And how bad are those Trackhouse cars? We'll see what they can do during the race. Maybe they're track ready. I don't know. We'll see. And yes, 55K. That is awesome. Thank you guys so much for all the new subscribers. We appreciate you. And thank you, Adventures, for the $5 super chat, and Jay as well for the $5 super chat, and Adventures again earlier for the $5 super chat too as well. So, all right, y'all, have a good night. If you go out, be safe and have fun. And I'm going to transfer you, I think, to our good friend Z Pierre. He's in downtown Broadway in Nashville. CMA Fest is kicking. So that's where I'm going to send you guys. We appreciate you guys. We'll see you later. Good night. See you tomorrow. Denny Hamlin on the pole for the Firecracker Casino 400. Scratch that. We're going to see JJ. Enjoy some baseball.